Hey, what's all this then? Back for round two, think you can mess up us this time? You better believe you'll deal with more than just me.
Yeah, you better believe it, man. You may have got all the way last time, but you ain't passing us this time. Well, okay, nice good job, guys. Pretty sure the mute button was not on this time.
Lovely. So, now what?
Well, I suppose you just get ready for the boss fight. Hey, no problem, man. See you later. Alright, well, good luck with that.
Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to what will hopefully this time be the final Bug Fables stream. At least until I do the plus mod. Oh yeah, it's not muted this time, right? We good? Excuse me. Just had a cookie. But yeah, how y'all doing? Everyone doing good? Praise Silky and Quake Rave!
Oh, and hello, Sacramento.
Yes, hello. Glad you could make it, Comrade.
Indeed, just in time for the boss fights to begin.
Yeah, this time we're going to try to do the boss rush again, and I think I got a good strategy. It's a sort of variation on the taunt shield strategy we tried last time, but in a way that won't use up all our teamwork points. And yeah, I haven't really done. I did a little practice last night, so I think we should be good to go. And yeah, who knows, if we clear this, maybe I'll let y'all pick more stuff for me to draw. Anyways, why don't we get things started? Yep. Alright, hello Team Snakemouth, are you ready for your biggest trial, fighting all the bosses in the game? Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Yes, we most certainly are.
Yep, strategy's all worked out. We're good to go.
Just leave it to me! And everyone else, but I'll do most of the work.
Great.
Good walk.
Alright, yeah, so, yeah, quick recap of what we got planned. I haven't changed up the items. I think as long as I'm a bit smarter and don't use them much, we should be fine. But yeah, the main change we made with Mado, I tried using the, block heal, really didn't work, so I changed things up a bit. Yeah, main difference from last time is we have life cast on Kabu, which means he'll use his health to use special attacks instead of the teamwork points. However, it also cuts everything in half, so this essentially lets him use his taunt for the cost of 1 health. And to fix that, I put the HP core medal on, so he'll get 2 HP back each turn. So as long as he doesn't get hit, he'll pretty much be able to infinitely use taunt. I also threw meditation on just to, you know, keep us, just to, you know, get some teamwork points back. I was considering using random start, but, I don't feel like it's reliable enough, because sometimes it might poison you, or not give you the boost you need. But yeah, I think other than that, we should be all good to go. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the boss, and we'll get to the recap. Pardon me if I'm a bit tired. The weather's been really cloudy lately, and we haven't quite found a good vitamin D supplement yet. Alright, here we go. 17 bosses. Let's do this. Alright, now for the recap. Wait, you said Precure twice. Did you mean Pokemon? But yeah, so yeah, quick recap of the strategy that works. So first we'll use Taunt at the cost of 1 health, followed by the shield to keep Kabu alive, and then we just have V start a whacking. You meant Pokemon, yeah. That was good. Very stressful, you know. Fortunately, there does seem to be some sensible people who know that our heroes are not evil. Oh snap! Oh, dang it. Well, nice one, Jen and Harry. They done put the spider to sleep. I honestly did not think that was even possible. Alright then, did I give any buffers? No. I guess, I think at this point, just let Vee go a whacking. But it was good. That Dot lookalike ended up using the strong spear in a battle, made her Swan very unhappy. I was a little tempted to put her on the blacklist for organization, but she seemed to learn better. But ugh. Yeah, nice that the Orange Academy banned the strong spear. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next. Sounds like next episode is gonna be a training episode. Yeah, you know, sounds like, oh yeah, need to see how it works, chat. Because of the health and the teamwork repair, we, don't need to worry about using anything, so I think we're just gonna keep up this strategy, and then when it's time to panic, we just, rely on the needles. Also, every time Kabu gets hit, everyone else gets a boost. Not to mention, Chompy gets us teamwork points back. But yeah, looks like we're having a training episode. Looks like they got some people joining them. I believe Nimona and I think Penny as well are going to be joining them on destroying the Requiem core. You know, essentially destroy the source of all the strong spear drug. Yeah, and I believe Liko's friend who picked the Oshawott long ago. I still remember when everyone thought she was going to be a spy for the explorers, but she obviously is not, so glad that all worked out. Yeah, I think everything else we can kind of just ignore. Let's just keep whacking the spider. And yeah, we are kind of gambling a bit with this strategy. Ooh, nice one. Because some of this is going to depend on whether we get the right things or not. Ah! Or if that happens. Or if that happens. Yeah, new friends to destroy the cheater balls. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it goes. Hope it all works out. And, so yeah, fortunately we do still have the, health and teamwork points recharger, so if we do get hit a bit by these type of attacks, we'll be fine. Still be good to get rid of, actually, let's go ahead and get rid of the Inchess, because, oh, that still works. Because I'm pretty sure he can summon more. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, Precure, oh, not again! Ah! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's not good. This, oof. Okay, might be time to panic. Oof. Ooh, this is pretty bad. Okay. Okay, let me think. Okay, yeah, no, we just gotta get rid of the spider, like... Okay, I think we gotta get rid of the spider, like, now. And then maybe we can... And then I think we can probably spend a turn or two to recharge. Okay. I'd rather not use teamwork points, but I think we... Yeah, we need to get rid of that spider. Oh yeah, that should do it. Okay, and because I'd rather not be... let's actually use this opportunity to stall and heal with a sharing stash. We will get a bit of health back, but I'd prefer to get more. Let's just, let's maybe just try to stall a bit. Oh, please. Okay, awesome, we can... Yeah, I say let's just stall. Let's just, you know, let's just go ahead and stall this whole... Let's just spend a whole turn doing nothing. That way we get health back, and then we'll finish the mushroom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, so yeah, they've, saved all the, what was it, Kirin animals? Whatever they're called. Yeah, the swan was the last one. And they've revived, the owner of the Nico Garden. Sort of. By that I mean this, Nico, the owner of the Nico Garden, well, she's currently a unicorn egg. Yeah, she's currently an egg with a unicorn horn, that keeps teleporting into the house of the main characters. Ooh, let's do more nothing so we can get some health back. All right, so far so good. We can just. Oh shoot! No. Okay, no, that's actually what I wanted, because letting Chompy do it gets us more teamwork points. Yeah, there's a unicorn egg that keeps teleporting to the main characters, so... Curious to see what's going to happen. And monster this week, Gorilla. Yeah, it was big old... Mama Monkey. Yeah, it was big, a little bit of King Kong reference. You know, they saved a gorilla, reunited it with, Oh, yeah, she also made the garden? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, next for Venus. Also, you could probably also do a similar strategy with Leif or something. I'm hoping she's nice when they get her hatched. Per se, because... So at the beginning of the episode... Early in the episode, there was a really sad baby gorilla in the garden because his mother was still gone, and the monster of the week was his mother. But you know, they were actually able to quickly calm down the big mama-rilla that was doing a King Kong reference, and then you know, take her to the garden, reunite her with the baby, and it was very wholesome and cute. But yeah, that all worked out. I am curious what's gonna if we're gonna be seeing any escalation, because I'm sure the villain is. Oh dang! Jen and Ari are popping off today. Oh no. I'm curious to see when old Okami is gonna start getting a bit more serious, because that was like the main thing I know about the show when I like saw it briefly in a review. Just talking about Precure in general. You know, he's a wolf spirit that wants revenge on humanity for, you know, making the Japanese wolf go extinct. And, you know, he's doing, yeah, battle crazy. Which one? Nimona or Jen and Ari? Yeah, I guess they are doing it. I guess bomb crazy would be more fitting. But hey, whatever works. Oh dang, yeah, they are doing good, though unfortunately it seems like the Venus Guardian is not too prone to status ailments. You're still doing great, girls! Keep it up! Alright. I wonder how many ants I've drawn for this. I want to say at least 2. I need to double check. Alright. But you know, a good way to do this strategy is also, because we have status relay on Leif, once he's really powered up, we just send it over to V and go nuts. I'm mostly just trying to be careful with our teamwork points and keep that conserved. Oh, Zets! Oh boy, we had some intense stuff on Zets this week. So yeah, recap of what happened. They're in a fantasy dream belonging to multiple young kid dreamers. You know, who keep dreaming about the Demon Lord. Good. And oh well, the villains kind of won. Basically, the villains were able... Basically, the Demon Lord Nightmare revived in the Nightmare, which in turn caused... Well, it absorbed all the kids and it went to the real world. So, yeah, we, in a lot of trouble now. There's a big evil demon on the loose. Looks like something straight out of Persona. And, yeah, Zet's got beat bad. Also during the episode, yeah, we got to see, Agent number 5. The baby nightmare was the Demon Lord. I don't know if I describe it like that, yeah, but yeah, all of them, like, combined into the Demon Lord. Oh, hey, watching, Ben. You're just in time. We were talking about Kamen Rider Zets and fighting the Venus Guardian, Venus Guardian. Oh, I forgot you have to hit it twice. Can y'all still hit it? Thank you, girls. I remember this going really badly when I did it last stream for some reason. Alright, I think, let's keep up the taunt strat. Slow and steady, we'll win this. But yeah, apparently, yeah, the reason there was, like, so many freaky nightmares this episode is each individual kid was dreaming up the nightmare, and then all of them combined into the Demon Lord. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got the 2 agents, Agent number 5 and Agent number 6, going very crazy trying to get rid of Nox, and yeah, 5 was essentially pulling the whole hold the enemy down and then have the other person shoot both of them. Yeah, somehow both of them survive, but oh yeah, we also got to see Agent number 3 transform. She's really cool, quite like the design. I'm getting a little tempted to get their driver. I don't know which one would be better to get. You know, I feel like Vee might be able to finish them off now. Also, I think we might have glitched the system because this thing seems to be paralyzed in air. Huh. Oops. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. Let's... Actually, better idea. We do nothing. And let Chompy handle it. Oh yeah, and also, yeah. Yeah, funny thing, the whole dream was actually... The reason it was a fantasy RPG is because there was a new video game everyone was... all the kids were excited about. Oh, did I say 3 or did I get it mixed up? My bad. Yeah, what was it, like Blockcraft? It was a Minecraft parody. Yeah, it was literally just Minecraft with a fantasy skin. Was it called Blockcraft? Let me... I want to check what it was called real quick, because it made me laugh quite a bit. I thought the episode already was a reference to Dragon Quest, because I'm pretty sure the girl, what was it, Rem, was very much dressed in a Dragon Quest hero outfit. I'm just checking what it was called, because the name I thought was quite funny. Yeah, what was it called? Oh, they are called Baby Nightmares. That's, concerning. Oh yeah, it was Block Create. Yeah, so yeah, it was an upcoming RPG game called Block Create, which is very much just Minecraft, but with more fantasy. Yeah, funny enough, I believe they actually do have a game kind of like that out now. Okay, this one's going to be a little tricky, because we can't quite recover teamwork point. It was Minecraft, but it wasn't Minecraft because of copyright. Yeah, little parody. The tricky thing here is because this thing is flying, we can't get our teamwork points with Chompy back as frequently, so we might have to try some different strategies. But yeah, essentially, you know, the Nightmare King, or not Nightmare King, the Demon King Nightmare has made it to the real world and is infecting everyone else with nightmares. Okay, they can at least mess with that. Oh. So I'm curious if we're actually going to see Agent number 3 Henshin next. It honestly could happen, because at the very least, we know we're getting a new form for Zetz. It looks like some kind of new thing. He, like, plugs onto the belt, lets him have 2 capsules at once. I also think it might be a reference to Kamen Rider Akito, because it was you know, he was very early Heisei, and it reminds me of the Godzilla copyright law. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Was that Austin Powers where that came from? Yeah, I've seen that clip. And people was like, "Run! It's Godzilla!" So due to international copyright law, it is not. It merely looks like Godzilla. But due to international copyright law, it is not. Still, we should run like it's Godzilla! Even though it isn't. Ah! And I'm pretty sure as soon as they cut to them running, there was a Pikachu in the background. Or maybe it was a Charmander. I'm wondering if we might want Kabu to just take the hits this time. He's got lots of health. Yeah, I've never watched those movies, but I feel like I've seen just about all the funny moments from them. Okay, probably not the best idea to do this, but, oh well. I don't know if it's enough of a panic to... Actually, maybe I should have gone for the needles. Sadly, Madeline's not... It was... Ow! 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 Okay, that might be a problem. Yeah, it was Pikachu and Charmander. Yeah, I remember. Still sad that Duke lost his theme song in a bridge because of copyright. Aw, dang. Poor guy. I'm guessing, I haven't really kept up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, but, sounds about right. Okay, yeah, the tricky thing with this particular one is, you know, it's stuck in the air, so our guys aren't able to fight. Okay, Kabu's taking quite a bit of hits. I might need to try something else. Okay, he got a bit of health back, so I think we can keep taunting. And since the bee boop's on the ground, I think we can just ignore it for now. Next turn, we might need to try a bit more drastic. I'm going to give Gavin a try this week. Oh, yeah! Yeah, so yeah, sad thing, chat, Super Sentai has finally ended. Or, more specifically, gone on a really long hiatus. Yeah, it's gonna be replaced by, the first of Project Red being, Gavin Infinity. Yeah, let me know how it is, and I might give it I might check it out, because I really don't know much about Space Carrot Gavin. Yeah, the copyright struck one. Oh, it struck one of the episodes? Oh, yikes. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I've seen that stuff like that happen before, like, I know this channel, I love watching Rage Gaming videos. They play a lot of Monster Hunter. And they used to have this gag when they played one of the older games with some of the raptor monsters. Where, I think in some of the older games, a lot of while you're fighting one of the big monsters, for whatever reason, a group of raptors would sometimes just walk up and just start screaming start yelling at the monster. Not hurting you or doing anything, just kind of just chilling out. So they had a running gag of that it was a raptor barbershop quartet where they would just play some funny music over it as if they just showed up, started singing. I'm honestly wondering if maybe we just get rid of the bee boop. Nah, it's probably fine. But yeah, sadly they can't really do that kind of stuff anymore because, you know, copyright. It's a 10-year rest for Super Sentai. Have they said it's specifically 10 years, or... Because I'm pretty sure 10 years is just the estimate we're going for at the time. We're all kind of assuming it's going to be around 10 years, at least. Yeah, I hope when it does come back, they can finally get their act straight, because it does get really repetitive after a certain point, and it's... And I don't know, it just got worse and worse. They kept relying too hard on the stuff that made them a ton of money. Like, the fact that they never took down the anniversary decorations. Oh, this could be a problem, because that thing's about to charge. So I don't know if there's a point in taunting. Okay, let's maybe try for a bit of an emergency... Yeah, copyright ops are crazy. Yes, they are. So, it's like... Alright. Oh, nice. Okay, that should keep us safe for a bit. I don't know if I want to do a secret... I don't think I want to do the sharing stash. Also, Kabu... Oh, but then again, Kabu's about to get bonked by a missile, so, Let's relay over to Vee. And let's just use a secret stash to heal up Kabu. That way he'll survive, and let's just, Actually, instead of doing... Actually... I mean, Vee's got that boost, might as well. Sorry to overwork you, but, you're just the best at this. Blame Disney. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe they're the ones responsible for, like... extending certain copyright laws. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think we got this. Oh, it's still paralyzed. Oh, we definitely got this. Okay, I think here's what we do, Chad. We're gonna do nothing to recover a little, and just, go a-whacking. Alright, this should take out Heavy Drone BE-33. Ah, perfect, and just enough for Chompy to get us stuff. Because they're so dang scared of someone ripping off Mickey Mouse. Well, it already happened, and there's nothing they can do about it. So I may have told you about this, but you know that law firm, Morgan & Morgan? Apparently they did a Steamboat Willie parody. Yeah, so basically they did a parody of Steamboat Willie, where they, like, had Mickey or not Mickey, someone that looked like Mickey crash the boat into, like, Minnie's car, and then had to, like, pay him because pay her for it because he lost the lawsuit. And apparently, yeah, they're actually able to beat Disney at the lawsuit, probably because they're a lawyer company. But how are other people going to enjoy their stuff if they don't have enough money to enjoy it? Yeah. Ooh, ain't that the truth? Again, it's like how some channels get struck for playing a movie trailer for copyright, which is dumb because the whole point of the trailer is to advertise, and you know, you're literally stomping on free advertising. I really hope people are less stupid in the next decade. What were we talking about? Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, we were talking. Oh, what's that? Because the earlier version of Steamboat Willie is public domain now, but it'll be a long time before Mickey Mouse does. Oh yeah, that's probably why Morgan & Morgan were able to get away with it, because it was specifically Steamboat Willie. Alright, oh. But yeah, we should be able to handle the Watcher no problem, especially with Jen and Airy here to provide bombing. But yeah, one of the reasons that Sentai also kind of went under, oh, dang it, too soon, was kind of due to Power Rangers, specifically to the fact that, well, there's public domain, the only thing that copyright can't touch, yeah. You know, it reminds me, I recently heard that apparently Nancy Drew is public domain. She was like a detective. Those were like detective books or something. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, so you see, there's this chart going around that shows like the how much Sentai and Kamen Rider were earning throughout the years. Well, the basic way to explain it is Sentai was making around, say, okay, so while Sentai was making around, say, 6 or 7 million with everything, Kamen Rider was making like 26 million or 27 million, so not entirely. Her interactive is still, her interactive is still making Nancy Drew games. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't look too far into it, I just saw it on a YouTube video thumbnail. Yeah, you see, so it seems like Power Rangers was kind of helping pay for Sentai by sort of filling up the cost by getting adapted into Power Ranger seasons. Well, they eventually stopped doing Power Ranger seasons, and so Sentai really wasn't able to... Yeah, 26 to 20 million bucks. Yeah, Kamen Rider is very profitable because a lot of reasons, really. Mostly, for one thing, the shows are usually not that episodic, so you know, there's more of a story and thus more of a reason to watch every week. Whereas a lot of the times you're kind of just getting the same thing over and over again with Sentai with a little bit of variation, and then maybe an interesting two-parter. Which, you know, worked for a while, but it just really just wasn't anymore. Furthermore, the main thing is toys. Kamen Rider just has better toys. Like, it was mainly around, I think it was specifically around Kamen Rider W when where the money that Kamen Rider made really shot up. And that's because of the whole collectible gimmicks. For those who have been watching Kamen Rider, basically every Kamen Rider show after, well, it kind of started a bit in Ryuki and Blade, but it really picked up in Decade and Double, and there was not a lot of kids in Japan. Yeah, that is another thing. Sentai does tend to end for a younger audience, and there's not much younger audience left. But furthermore, basically they have these collectible gimmicks, like the thing they transform with, and a lot of them are, and they're usually really good toys. They're usually pretty interactive. I have quite a few collectibles. In fact, that's actually what y'all been hearing at the beginning of all my streams, is the stamps from Revice. Yeah, they're pretty fun toys. You know, you push a button, you get a sound. You stamp it, you get a sound, and then you can. They even work on like that type of toy. I forget the name of. But yeah, they've had a lot of cool stuff. Currently, for Kamen Rider, they got capsums, which are these little gachapon capsules, and you essentially spin them and get a little animation. They're kind of like a rotoscope. Y'all know what I mean? But to add to it, also Disney can still use their billions and armies of lawyers to intimidate people into complaints. Even when Mickey Mouse eventually does go into public domain, their legal team will just find some obscure technicality that allows them to sue you into oblivion. Yeah, they don't even need to find the technicality. They just have to sue you long enough until you run out of money. That's it. Yeah, Pretty Cure has a lot of collectibles. Yeah, exactly. I've only watched about one Pretty Cure with collectibles, that being Smile, where it was the Cure decor. I think they were like little charms or clips or something, and you put them in the thing, and it does funny stuff, like summon an elephant or give the fairy a cute outfit. Okay, I think we are getting a little low, but I think we should keep on with the taunt strategy. And so, Sentai tried to do these collectibles, but a lot of them really weren't as good. Exactly, it's not about who is right, it's about who has more money and can outlast the other. Yeah, that's kind of what goes on a lot with... You know, there's a reason why there's a special place in hell for lawyers, at least according to Dante's Inferno. Oh yeah, or summon a giant strawberry. Oh, I could use one of those. I want to start trying to eat strawberries to get more fruit in my diet. I don't know, most of the time, fruit is just too mushy for me. Okay, I think we can finish the Watcher off next turn. Alright, we're so good, and we haven't needed to use any healing so far. Oh no! Ooh! Okay, that's a little concerning, but it's fine. It is fine. So, I say we just leave it to V. And I think I'm actually gonna pop I think let's also pop a secret stash, just so we can get a little bit more healing. What about the Ranger Keys from Go Cards? Yeah, the Ranger Keys are probably the best collectible from Sentai. So, in that season, basically, all the Rangers had little keys. Well, they were these little figures of all the Rangers that came before, and you could flip them turn them into keys. And they were very successful. I got quite a few of the ones Power Rangers did. They're a little smaller and less detailed, but they at least have a little spring, so they kind of flip nicer. Okay, I don't know, just to be safe, I say let's go for the Tornado Toss. And that, we should be good. Yeah, lawyers that fight for the little guy in the fight are the good guys. Oh, indeed, yeah, those are definitely good. Like Phoenix Wright. I really wonder if I should play any of those games on stream. That could be fun. Alright, so yeah, 13 more. I think we can probably not need to heal up until later. Okay, time for the Beast. I don't remember him being too bad. Also, we got an Ant Guard, so that'll help. We are getting a little low, so we might have to pop a smoothie soon. The thing about the thing is, a lot of the other collectible items for Sentai were really not that interesting. I know a ton about Ace Attorney. Yeah, I've watched 2 playthroughs of the first two games, and a bit of the. they're quite fun, and I wonder, y'all think it'd be worth playing on stream? Just lowering up? Yeah, could be worth considering someday. So, yeah. So, let's do... Ah! Ah! Okay, that hurt a bit, but it's fine, it's fine. So... I was watching Star Detective Precure, and I just remembered the Kamen Rider W did the same thing with 2-in-1 Hero. Oh, cool! Okay, so is the show literally just Precure, Kamen Rider Double, but Precure, and then is also set in 1999 for some reason? Sounds awesome, then. What kind of villains they got in the show? Where was we? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's try to drag it out as long as we can, and then pop a smoothie or a Queen's dinner if we really get messed up. So here's the thing about a lot of Kamen Rider items is you can kind of enjoy them without needing the transformation device. So like what's some seasons, like, you know, the Zetsu capsums, you can just spin them. It's pretty fun. Or stuff like the Gaia Memories, which are like low flash drives, or the Progrise keys. You know, you can still push the button and get fun lights and sounds. And, you know, a lot of times they were kind of cool. They kind of ended up being like cool props from the show, almost. Star Trek has Phantom Thieves as a villain. Oh, how fun! Oh, this complicates things a bit. Okay, I think we might want to just, I'm a little nervous what the Beast is going to do next. I think just to be safe, let's go ahead and let's eat a Queen's dinner to recover a bit. Which should also help us stall out before we need a heal. And, you know, just a lot of the collectibles in Sentai are just not as interesting. They're mostly just static toys, or, you know, like there was batteries where you could just, like, click it or turn it. They just, you know, they just did not have the same appeal as the stuff from Kamen Rider. And one of the reasons is Sentai also needed to dedicate a lot of the budget to the Megazord. And that's another reason they didn't do, they kind of fell off, is, oh. Ugh! Well, you're gonna be quite a nuisance.
I ate lots of garlic today.
And y'all know Megazord toys. You know, you get a bunch of robotic animals or vehicles that are all cool, one for each ranger, and then you combine them all into a big super robot. Very awesome, quite a fun toy. Wish I could collect more, but hard to find any good ones. But can you imagine being sent back in time when your parents are... Yeah, no, I would not like that. That would be very creepy. Mostly because nothing I love would have been invented yet. Actually, there might have been some good shows. That would create a time paradox. Yeah, I'm hoping they don't have too much frustrating stuff going on. Not the biggest fan of Back to the Future, I'll say that. I just like the car and the train. Why were you doing... Would you stop breathing your bad breath already? Okay, this is getting quite annoying. Okay, try this again, and hopefully the centipedes run out of garlic breath. That made Star Detective Precure Epic Pikachu. Yeah, or what she's saying is that's the main plot of the show. Main character gets sent back in time to meet her mother as a kid. Didn't they do that already? Didn't they do something like that already in another Precure? Because I remember seeing a video talking about how good Precure was, and I remember that I forget which one it was, but in that one, the villain was, like, from an apocalyptic future and had, like, come to the past to try to change it, and I think I think one of the main Precures was, like, it was either the young version of his wife or his mother or something, and I remember it had fairly sad ending, that one. Maybe not sad, just bittersweet. Which one was that? Hagato Precure? Oh yeah. Was that the one you... Wait, was that the one you told me not to watch because it was too random? Or was that a which was the one you told me was a little too random? I know it was the one where they all were... It was the one where their power was job-themed. Was that Hagato, or was that a different one? Really? Really? I thought that was going to be one of the better ones. I might need to look into that more, because I know you told me it was too random for you. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh shoot, I just remembered what he does here. Okay, time to get out the needles. Nice. Okay, panic over. We should be clear for a little bit, and I'm just going to heal us a little bit, because the nice thing about the sharing stash is it does... Yeah. Huh, I assumed that would have been one of the better ones. Maybe it was one of those shows where they did the villains so well that the heroes looked lame in comparison. I'll have to research that more. Pretty sure I got someone asking me to draw that a while ago. Anyways, so, you know, Megazord toys, pretty good. I'm sure y'all have seen a Megazord toy at some point. Here's the thing, not to mention the villains, they're just toxic wordplays, yeah. Oh dear, oh, this is confusing. Oh shoot, he's doing it again. Okay, you know what, nope, you need to die. You are not getting your evil scheme up, you need to go bye-bye. Yeah, let's just take off the beast, like, now, before it wallops us, and then... Okay, yeah, we got this. Yeah, take out the beast, and then, drink a smoothie when we get to the tank. Yeah. Alright, come on, get him, girl! Thank you! Thank goodness ants are so competent. Alright, there we go. That was a little close, but we got this, and we haven't even used one of our heals. Alright, time for the tank. Oof. Alright. Oh, Madeline. Okay, I think we can handle this. I think we can probably stall a little bit before we need the smoothie, so yeah. So, yeah, here's the thing about Megazord toys. They're not very posable. Like, at most of the time when you get a Megazord toy, you can probably move the arms up and down. You can probably move the arms in a rotation, and that's about it. If you're lucky, you might get elbows, and also the feet and the legs are about as posable. And I almost messed that up greatly. Or Star Twinkle Precure, where we have our first Precure with only half Japanese. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder what that one was about. I know it was Sky Star Precure. That was the one with the first boy Precure. Yeah. Oh wow. Nice one, Madeline. Brr! What was that? Oh, so think about the Megazord toys. They really have not improved over the decade. Like, growing up, we had some really good ones, and I'm still so mad I never got any of them because, well, I was too young to make money. But, you see, in recent years, they kind of started getting a bit cheaper, you know, a lot less detail on the individual components, and here's the thing, chat. Kids have a lot better options nowadays, because, you know, you could get a Transformer toy that is a lot more fun than a Megazord, or is a lot more posable, and can do a lot more. Better yet, they had a lot more competition, namely Shinkalion. Have y'all heard of that show? Pure Soleil is... half Mexican and half Japanese. Well, that's interesting. Interesting combination. Now let's try to finish him off before he pulls off more initial D. So, I've probably mentioned it before, one of my favorite animes ever, being Shinkalion. It's essentially a show about giant robot bullet trains. Yeah, basically, the Shinkalions, they're based off real-life bullet trains, for the most part. And they transform and fight giant monsters, and it's really awesome. I love it. Has a few Ava references in it. Some that kind of go a bit beyond reference. Well, you see, their toys got really good. They are in... Stop with the initial D! Oh, no. Okay, this, okay, mayday, mayday. Uh-oh. Okay, okay, let's... Oh, no, if we do that, we can't. Okay, I think... Oof. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I think we need to pop a Miracle Shake. We only have 3, but they should do it for now. I'm trying to think if we want to go for a Queen's Dinner, or... I mean, Kabu's fully healed. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's go for the Needle Toss, see if we can buy us some time. Nice! Okay, that should give us time to recover. But yeah, the Shinkallion toys, they are really good. They are, the newer ones are incredibly posable, and just so much fun, and that's just kind of the main problem with the Megazord toys, is they just did not evolve. Oh, let's snooze if we can. Alright, okay, we should be good. I prefer not to use too many items, but we'll be fine. Especially with Madeline. So, that's kind of one of the main reasons, is the toys just were not, you know, because, again, kids only have so much income, or I should say their parents only have so much income. Let's change it up a little. Let's have Kabu take the hit there. And maybe go for another paralysis. Probably should not rely on this. Oof. I don't know if I want to try having Vee do it again, so let's just, you know, he's gonna get hit by it anyways. Let's just go ahead and do the taunt strat. I'm getting a little nervous for Leif, just because I don't know if he does. Okay, we'll see. Oh, what did I think of the Kira Precursor? I haven't watched it yet, sorry. I'll try to watch it some other time. Ah, wasp! This is fine, it's fine, everything's fine. See, it's fine. Okay, we might need to be yeah, these are definitely one of the bosses I need to be very wary of. I'll try to watch it some other time, just, you know, busy. So, that's kind of one of the reasons Sentai was just not selling as much, is there's just so many other options. Plus, you know, they were competing with Kamen Rider, or where you could get this really cool transformation belt that works with all the other toys. Did we paralyze him? I'm pretty sure we did not. Probably should have taunted first. Oh well. So, you know, there's just... Why, you know, because, you know, kids are only gonna have so many choices with their parents' limited income, so... And, you know, when... Dagnabbit! Oh, God, yikes. Yikes. I think now is a... Okay, I think we need to panic with the, Needle Toss a little. Okay. Okay, the gambling's not working. I'm not sure if we want to heal or not, chat, because... But Kamen Rider and Super Sentai was made by the same person. Yeah, exactly, so they're essentially having to compete with themselves. So, again, you know, if... That's why, one of the reasons Kamen Rider makes so much more money than Sentai. Oh, this is bad. So I don't know if I want to do a heal, but I think what we do need to do is, yeah, we need a Queen's Dinner. Because otherwise everyone else is not going to survive. Yeah, the Queen's Dinner is basically a full heal at this point. Or full restore, I should say. Not to mention, they're not just competing with themselves, they also have to compete with Ultraman. Because guess what? Ultraman also does the... Ow! Ultraman also does the whole collectible transformation gimmick. And, granted, it did kind of have the anniversary problem for a decent amount. So, but honestly, it's pretty good, and a lot of the... And, another thing that's Ultraman does is, this is something they probably would never do in Sentai, but, Ultraman reuses the monsters. By that I mean the monsters are so. Okay, for those who don't know, Ultraman's about essentially about a guy who turns into a giant alien to fight kaiju. I think it was made. Was it made by? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I think they actually did work with the people who made Godzilla from time to time. Trying to think how we handle this. Well, I say do a little nothing, and then let's, actually, no, we could just have Chompy finish it off. I think what I will do is heal up Kabu a bit, because he's got beat up pretty badly. But you see, something that often happens in Ultraman is they'll reuse certain monsters. Basically, isn't Ava just depressed version of Ultraman? Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much is. There we go. And so basically every now and then you'll get a kaiju that returns, like Gomora. Sometimes you'll just have a season, they'll like switch out the bring back kaiju. Basically, Ultraman, it kind of had a bit of a problem itself. I'd rather everyone not get hit by the missiles, so let's just take it slow this time around. And basically, they kind of had to keep their budgets down, so what they would actually do is save some of the monster suits. Ultraman or Ultraman. Mostly because I'm currently watching the newest Ultraman, Ultraman Omega. Great show, absolutely amazing. The main character is a bit of a himbo caveman, but he's awesome, very wholesome. And they even got friendly kaiju. These things called meteor kaijus, which one of the character basically uses as Pokemon. Very awesome. Highly recommended. And, another cool thing about Ultraman? You can watch it! You can actually watch it without much hassle. Because for Super Sentai, you kind of have to jump through hoops to watch it. But Ultraman, you can... Yeah, he's just, you see, the main character, he's a bit slow. He has amnesia, but... So he's not, like, dumb. He just has a few moments where he's just a little slow. But he's pretty wholesome. And great, and... Oh boy. But yeah, Omega's really awesome. If y'all ever get a chance, I would highly recommend checking out Ultraman Omega and Ultraman Blazar on YouTube. Again, it's all on YouTube with English subtitles. Or in the case of Blazar, they just straight up got an English dub. It's not perfect, but it's very cool. They even have their own Mechagodzilla called Earth Garon, which is basically a big blue robotic T-Rex. Which is honestly kind of like the Dragon Zord. Okay, I'm trying to think how we want to handle this, because this is when I stopped practicing last night. I feel like we could probably just ignore the Chompers, because I don't think they really have any strategy that would... Oof. Yeah, I think as long as we do our strat, we'll be fine. But yeah, Ultraman does the transformation gimmick as well, and it's also usually mixed in with the anniversary gimmick. They don't do it as much as they used to, where it was getting a little ridiculous, but essentially the newer Ultraman, since starting with Orb, I want to say, all of their collectibles have a past Ultraman on it. So, for a while, we'd actually get Ultraman formed by essentially combining two into one. Like, Orb's main form was a essentially a fusion of the original Ultraman and Ultraman Taiga. Not Taiga, Tiga. Tiga being the first of, like, the early 2000s. Speaking of it, did you know there's a Singapore English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! That isn't censored? Oh! Oh, you know, I might have seen that at some point. I remember seeing, like, a scene... The scene with Weevil and Yugi that was slightly different. I wonder if that's what you were talking about. Well, that's interesting. So, and also, they don't just... Those collectible gimmicks that have past Ultraman, they do it for the villains as well. Only just heard about it. Oh, cool. So, you can basically... So, usually, Singaporean English... I don't know. Might be. So basically, you get to have... Basically, you get to sell kit... No idea how to watch that version, though. Yeah, I don't either. Sorry. So basically, Ultraman, you're able to sell both heroes and villains. Granted, a lot of the times, kaiju really aren't villains. They're more like displaced animals. Like, you know, like tigers. Like, a tiger is not inherently evil, but if you drop a tiger in the middle of a city, it's gonna cause a lot of trouble. So, a lot, though, I don't know if I'd recommend a lot of the early Ultraman. It can, if you like Showa stuff, you'll probably enjoy it, but it gets a lot more darker and depressing. Mostly once it got to around the early 2010s, it started getting a little nicer. They were actually able to save some of the kaiju. Well, they sometimes do it, like, notably in Ultraman Cosmos, where instead of killing the monster, he actually saves it, you know, like, calms it down, which most of the time it works. I think there are some episodes where he does fail. But I need to check it out sometime. But yeah, we'll talk more about this after... Yeah, Showa was dark. It was very silly, stupid, and also dark and disturbing. But we'll talk more about that after these messages. We'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go here. We'll just keep up the strat, and shouldn't be any problem. Might honestly be better just, yeah, we can probably just let Chompy and Levi handle all the chompers, and if we really have a problem, we can just go nuts. Oh yeah, Showa is very dark. Like, do not watch the early Ultraman if y'all do not like violence, like gory violence, like. So, yeah, Ultraman was definitely one of the early shows of its kind, but they kind of got a little too detailed with some of the violence and ways they would destroy the monsters. Like I believe in Ultraman Ultra 7, he done slight beheads King, and the head does kind of just fall off and start with a bit of blood. Yeah, pretty much like Kamen Rider Amazon, but with, yeah, basically picture that, or Amazon, or you mean Amazons, there's a difference. Yeah, basically that, but, with more practical effects. Like, I know, I forget the full name, but there's this YouTuber, I think called Shaman King, not to be confused with the anime, but he does these videos talking about different tokusatsu stuff, and, he did one on Ultraman describing some of the stuff in that show, and it was, woof, wild. Like how one Ultraman just punched a hole straight through one of the monsters. And before that, one of the monster, well, if it started fighting another monster and just grabbed its lower jaw and rip! It's a very disturbing scene. Yeah, Showa is very dark. And, honestly, not a Showa fan, like, in the slightest. Like, there's certainly some stuff I can kind of like about Showa, like some of just how silly it gets at times, or some of the music. Emphasis on some. But a lot of it just, I don't know, Japan just had a weird obsession with tragedy back then. And, yeah. Like, I remember, actually, I have wondered if I should ever watch more Showa Sentai, because I kind of want to check out some of them. The only one I managed to get all the way through was, Denzi-Man. It's a pretty fun show. It does definitely have all the usual problems that Showa-era stuff has, you know, a bit formulaic, a lot of tragedy will happen without much resolve, like, you know, the villains will just get away with so much awfulness and murder, basically until the final episode, which, and also there's lots of annoying kids. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like, at least the stuff Toei does, they do not write kids very well. Like, I don't know why most of the time when kids tend to show up, and especially in Showa, they are always just the most bratty, disrespectful kids ever that just, like, will not do anything, and, like, or they'll have, like, some MacGuffin that the heroes need, and then they'll be utter spoiled brats about it and won't hand it over, get easily manipulated by the monster, and they'll do it, and they will do it with the highest pitch whiny voice possible. What about the kid? The little boy from Gozuja? Oh, he's alright. I haven't finished Gozuja, but he was alright. He was fine. Again, I kind of realize I don't have a problem with kids in these shows. It's just that a lot of the ones in the Showa were just really badly written. And I guess badly acted, but I feel like it was more of the writing. Like, I've seen times when it's okay. Like, the little boy in Gozuja, absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with him at all. And, you know, he fine. You know, it just happens so much in Denzi-Man, where there'd be plots with, like, these one-off kids who were just so rude and bratty and, you know, they were like the kind of kids you probably wouldn't want to hang out with. You know, the kind that would force you to play the game their way, and if you didn't, they would essentially take their ball and go home, well, you know, whining at you the whole time. You know what I mean, chat? You know, because, you know, kid characters are not inherently bad, it's just there's been many instances where people did not write them properly. Maybe Showa adults think all kids are yeah, probably. That's actually what I was going to lead into, is a problem why kid characters in these type of shows can often be bad is it's because instead of writing them like kids, they write them the way that adults think kids act, which, in the case, I guess, of Showa, was utter brats. Like, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure why, but I cannot stand hearing kids complain about homework. Maybe it's because I just cannot relate to that, like, at all. Okay, I think we can finish off the Chomper at this point. But, I don't know, bugs me a lot. I mean, granted, in those shows, their parents weren't much better. Like, I think a lot of them were pretty questionable and, like, seemed to only care about their kids getting good grades or whatever, and it seemed honestly could be a little abusive at times. So, yeah, just, I don't know, maybe some of the other Showa-era shows are better. I've definitely been wanting to check out some of the others. Okay, let's actually do a little stalling. Excuse me. Let's just do a whole lot of nothing and let Chompy finish it. That way... Yeah, I used to complain about homework as a kid, but again, I wasn't homeschooled. Yeah, fair enough. Again, it's just it's more of a me thing. Alright, I think we can probably handle the Brood Mother without needing to heal. This one, but yeah, homework does kind of sound bad, you know. I did sort of have homework when I was in college. I don't know if it was really specifically homework, it was just all work. Ooh, college was not fun. Only go to college if you actually want to either find out what you're going to do with your life, or if you need to learn something specific to get your job, like being a doctor or a lawyer. But yeah, homeschool is great. My mom is a great teacher. She did a good job. Made a lot more stuff more fun. Still had moments, you know, math was always difficult. Hey, chat, what do y'all think is more confusing, math or the English language? Because I was just thinking about it just now. I feel like either could be kind of annoying. Because, you know, math just has so many rules and stuff to remember, but English has barely any rules, and they keep changing and breaking them like every other sentence. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, when I did take a lot of math in college, I did good for the most part, until the end when I got to statistics. Like, I don't know why, I cannot wrap my head around statistics, like, at all. Like, all the percentages, it confused me so much. I'm also not great with weight or measurements. I mean, I know how to use, like, a ruler and, you know, cups for cooking, but now that I'm older, some kids only go to school to get free food and get away from their toxic friends. Oh goodness, that is a painfully sad but true way to think, Sakakudo, because, yeah, you know, everyone learns differently. Oh, and that also reminds me of a little controversy I was hearing about AI, about another horrible thing about schools, is that, you know, teachers were getting mad at their students for using AI to, like, study and pass tests, even though the teachers were using AI to grade everything. So, yeah, that's pretty annoying. And some parents expect school to raise... Oh, yeah, that's awful. That's the worst. That's almost as bad as expecting TV or iPads to raise kids. Reminds me of a good phrase I heard long ago. Is I think it was something like, every kid deserves parents, but not every parent deserves to have kids. Something like that. Oh yeah, we got this. This mother will be no problem. It's everyone after I'm concerned about. You know, I just... yeah, I do sometimes wonder if AI would do a better job. It just... You know, that's another issue I need to kind of get out of my head, is thinking AI would be better. Because I've heard a lot of people would actually prefer AI be in charge of the country than certain people. Which kind of sounds good until you, like, think about it for more than 5 seconds and realize how... What's really annoying, being falsely accused of using it. Oh yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, that's another thing that happened. A lot of students were getting accused of using AI when they really didn't. And, you know, why shouldn't they? Because, you know, school really does not work for most people. Like, a lot of it is just memorizing stuff and not really learning. Like, I tell you, we really need better teachers that are, and, you know, too many teachers are paid, like, barely anything, and most of the time they get ignored because, well, you know, certain students learn differently, you know. For some people, the classroom setting and constant memorization just does not work. You know, I feel like, because sometimes I almost feel like I've learned more from watching anime and video games than school, because, like, a little weird thing is, I still cannot believe that logic is actually something taught in school, just because, honestly, I feel like logic just comes so natural to me, and you kind of need logic for most video games and everything. I just don't see why school would need to teach it. I think I saw a short movie of a man who got the death penalty by AI. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with AI. It's really not perfect. Like, I've especially heard stuff about how sometimes stuff like ChatGPT has kind of encouraged people to leave this planet and not as an astronaut, if you know what I mean. Because here's the thing about stuff like ChatGPT. It's designed to, what's the word? Affirm you? Like, it's probably going to give you it's going to give you an answer that... It's going to try to give you the answer you want, and oftentimes it might be wrong. So, and as I'm sure some of y'all know, it can be pretty easy to trick AI. And you have to have teachers who do not care because they hide behind their tenor and threaten to sue if they're fighting. Oh, yikes! I didn't know they could do that. Yeah, I honestly wonder if AI might be better than teachers at this point, because, you know, a good teacher can do a lot, but it is hard to find a good teacher, you know, someone who's can make the learning fun, effective, and actually put up with all the patience of kids being kids. Now, I'll say this, I was a good kid growing up. I usually try to be nice and responsible, but most kids will kind of go through at least at some point a period where they're absolute little. Mostly because, you know, at some point, usually when kids are really young. He was innocent but severely mutilated by prisoners. He was. Ew! Oh no, I'm not reading that. That's awful. As if I didn't have enough reasons to despise humanity. Okay, let's just keep up the strategy and we'll be good. What was I talking about? Because goodness, that was so disturbing. It totally derailed my train of thought. What were we talking about? You know, it's oh yeah, kids. So at some point, usually when growing up, kids will at some point try to push their boundaries. You know, they're gonna see how much they can get away with. I probably did it when I was too young to remember. But, you know, at some point, yeah, that's too much information, indeed. Short movie I found before it was taken down. Okay, good to know, good to know. But, you know, at some point, kids will try to test their boundaries, because, you know, they'll see. Because some parents aren't responsible enough to tell their kids no, which leads to a lot of man-children on the internet. And, you know, people who just throw a temper tantrum when they don't get their way. You know, there comes a point where you need to tell your kid, no, you can't do this. Otherwise, you know, they're gonna keep pushing it until they either get themselves hurt or hurt someone else, so. Now, you don't need to be mean or abusive, but, you know, if you need to make sure your kids know the rules and know certain stuff. You know, you need to set boundaries. Can kind of be that way in relationships, too. You just. And go to prison. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they might go to prison, which. Yeah, they get the really big timeout. You know, it's important that kids know right from wrong, and, you know, the world is not just them. I think that's a problem with a lot of people who don't grow up, is they think that the entire world revolves around them, and that the only thing that matters is them getting whatever specific thing they want at that moment, which in reality that's not the case. We're all living in this world. No one is the main character. So you just, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated. And yep, a lot of teachers do that. They can do whatever they want, because if the school fires them, they'll sue them and know that the school can't afford because of litigation. Yikes! Oh goodness, our system is messed up, but I have no idea how you can fix it. I mean, I know some people in the government are trying to fix it. That's why I feel like the crazy people are being a lot louder now. And why we're having so many problems with ice, because yeah, ideally we should be in a state where we don't need ice to do work. As in, we shouldn't have any illegal criminals who are, you know, murdering people and stuff, but some crimes, if someone they can be tried as an adult. Ooh, yikes. It's kind of scary. Kind of reminds me what happened with the Black Ranger and Gozuger, which, oof. Yeah, one of the reasons that last season felt like such a horrible way to end things was the big controversy that happened. I think we talked about this before, but basically the actor for the Black Ranger, she was caught underage drinking. Now, mind you, she was 19 at the time, and apparently the legal drinking age in Japan is 20. To try to not go into too detail, basically she gets dropped from her agency, Yeah, drinking hard juice to art. Yeah, basically got dropped from the agency and had to be written out, and had to be worked around in the show, and it was just awful. Especially because she was the only girl ranger that season, so it almost felt like she was being singled out. That's basically what unions do. You pay your dues to them to protect your job. Oh goodness, why does that make unions sound like the mafia? Yeah, I don't know if we... Yeah, okay, so we can pretty much get rid of the brood mother at this point. In fact, let's go and do that. I can probably... Oh, shoot, I forgot... Okay, I forgot... Oh, no. Okay, I forgot that midges get offended when their friends are hurt. Okay, never mind. Let's get that bubble shield up. I heard people are looking for her now, especially for that. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's awful. I still don't know all the details. We don't really know all the details of what fully happened. Like, some say the reason... You know, there's a lot of details about it going around. Like, some saying the tabloids were always picking on her, trying to get her in trouble because she was, like, half Japanese. Or there was also a rumor that she was having an affair with a cast member, which I don't know if it was ever proven or not. Her family said she deleted her social media accounts. She should definitely get some help. It's a real shame. She was really good, too. Oh, shoot, I forgot again! Ah! Okay, You know, maybe...
you get out of there!
Rocket launcher!
One sec, get the Exodia ready.
Thank you, Epic Pikachu. Alright, yeah, let's just wait for now and heal up poor Kabu, because he does need his health to function. But yeah, it seems like it's a pretty nasty, and it also seems like Japan is a lot stricter with its laws, like unbelievably strict, like, I'm pretty sure if you litter, they're gonna bust your kneecaps. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so I think we might be fine. Kabu should get healed. Yakuza, something like that, only with law enforcement. Okay, you know what? Okay, frontline, get rid of that midge, like, now! Like, I hear Japan takes their laws incredibly seriously, and, like, you really could get in a ton of trouble just for littering or wearing your shoes inside. Like, wear your shoes inside a bathhouse, they gonna throw you out as fast as possible. You know, we're about to fight all the super bosses. Maybe using our one of our heals is not such a bad idea. So, again, it really is kind of a cultural thing. Let's heal up, and time for the bounty bosses. Here we go. Alright, we're all healed up, so I think with the Seedling King, we can definitely do our strategy as usual. Fun fact, you can be detained without trial for 10 months in Japan. Yeah, Japan, it's definitely kind of a double-edged sword, because it does get people to behave more, but at the same time, you know, people heard that Japan don't let people with tattoos in stores, restaurants, and bathhouses. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people really don't appreciate how free our country is. Like, I think it's absolutely insulting that there's so many people who are always freaking out online about how evil America is. Well, you know what? The fact that you're allowed to freak out should prove how good America is, because you say some of that stuff in the other countries, you ain't gonna be in that country for much longer. Ah, can we... It's from the Yakuza thing. Yeah, I believe I remember seeing that most Yakuza tend to have lots of tattoos. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting stream when we get to that guy on Pokemon. Okay, I think we should be pretty good with the Seedling King. We just gotta... It's honestly probably better that we just ignore the seedlings. That way, because they're really not gonna do anything. It's a full body tattoo. Yikes. Yakuza are hardcore. And you see, our strategy works perfectly. Kabu gets healed all up. And then if the Seedling King gets really cranky, we can start paralyzing. Alright. And just leave... Yeah, slow and steady, but we will do it. Thank you, Levi. Acorn. Yeah. Oh goodness, we've really been all over the place lately. But yeah, I don't know too much about Gavin Infinity. That's the new show. Oh, also in Japan, you're guilty until proven innocent, and the burden of proof is on the defense, which is we have 99% conviction. You know, Ace Attorney makes a lot more sense now. Because I know I've seen quite a few videos of, like, lawyers reacting to Ace Attorney and acting like, oh, that's not how it works, that's not how things work. Which, you know, but yeah, it sounds like the Japanese court system in Ace Attorney makes way more sense now, because that is literally how it always is. Guilty until proven innocent. You okay with seeing tattoos? So my family members tattoos? Yeah, I don't mind tattoos at all. As long as it's nothing inappropriate, it seems fine. Yeah, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Gavin. I don't know much about it. I've heard a few concerning things. Mostly that it's going to kind of have multiverse traveling. I mean, I don't mind dimension hopping that much, but I don't know. I feel like the whole multiverse concept has kind of already flopped and is not all that interesting. Mostly because a lot of things tend to use it as a band-aid for bad writing. You know, like they kill off a character and like, oh, we'll just grab this same character from another universe, which no, that's really lame. It's the same as time travel. Yeah, the legal system Ace Attorney is modeled very closely after Japan, with some bits of American systems figured in. Yeah, that's what I heard. Alright, yeah, we got this, chat. It's gonna take all night, but we will do this, because we want to have just practically all our healing items for when we get to the Everlasting King and whatever is left. If you could get a tattoo, what would you get? I would get a Chinese dragon on my back. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I'd probably get a tattoo of my crystal logo on my chest, so it looks like I have the crystal in me. That'd be cool. Dragon would be cool too. It's also set in Japanifornia. Ah, yes. That's where Yu-Gi-Oh's from, right? That's where 4Kids is located. Japanifornia. Yeah. I think Yokai Watch tried to do that with its dub of 3 as well. Like, I think when Yokai Watch did their localization, I think they tried to imply that Springdale, I believe, whatever the town was, I think they tried to imply that it was set in America, even though it's very clearly set in Japan. Well, they kind of got a little screwy when, the third game takes place in America. And I think they changed it to some other... They tried to change it to somewhere else. Like, literally, the whole premise of Yokai Watch 3 is that it's in America. With American yokai. How big would you want the tattoo? I don't know. Probably not too big. Yeah, I kind of wish I could have tried it. Yokai Watch 3. It just, that was like one of the last games that came out on the 3DS, so... Yeah. Like, yeah, it's like a town in in Peanutsburg. What did they change the name to? I don't remember, but they made up another country for the America. should I? Would you ever want me to try streaming Yokai Watch? I quite enjoyed the games. In America. Yeah, I would have the dragon cover my back. Yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, I enjoyed the Yokai Watch games. The show is awful. Like, the show is good for, like, maybe the first 20-ish episodes, and then it just kind of keeps doing the exact same joke over and over and over again for, like, hundreds of episodes. Like, imagine if Looney Tunes did the Duck season, Wabbit season, in every single cartoon. It would get really old fast, and I mean, it was so bad I had to write a story. One of my earliest fanfic successes was essentially making a rewrite. Yeah, it gets boring really fast and frustrating because the game does have stories and does have character development and such, and yeah, and I especially hate the anime because it's kind of what caused the Sun and Moon anime to happen. You see, chat, Yokai Watch came out around the same time as Pokemon Sun and Moon, and it really took over Japan for quite a while. Like, it was huge. Like, the games... I believe that the sequel game actually sold more than Pokemon Sun and Moon. And, hey, Momo! Hey, Momo Bookbug has rated us. Hey, how's it going? Glad you could make it. How'd your stream go? I wasn't sure what you were streaming, but I hope it went well. Yay, good to see you. And hello, Matcha Moth. Thanks for joining us in the raid. So, to fill y'all in, we're doing the boss rush. Ah! And the Seedling King just got angry. You brought some more bugs? Oh, nice. Always good to have more bug friends. So yeah, to fill y'all in, we're trying to do the Boss Rush EX on Bug Fables. And we're going good so far. I've mostly been using the taunt strategy. I essentially gave Kabu life cast and recover every 2 turns. And I just keep shooting with Leif. It's been working pretty good. We've only had to use one of our 3 heals, and we still got a ton of items. Gotta just go in slow and steady, leaving everything to Vee. But yeah, if you ever decide to play Ace Attorney, I can help you, because I've seen her playing every game. Oh, nice! Yeah, I was just, we were just talking a bit about Yokai Watch and other games I might want to consider playing. Levi, can you finish that? Thank you. I forget, does... Oh, I thought he couldn't summon minions anymore. Yeah, I might do Yokai Watch. Ah! Okay, this might be a problem. Because something tells me he's gonna be he's gonna be bowling for the rest of this fight. So, maybe, we just get a tiny little bit panicky. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's kind of mean. Oh, Yokai Watch is so cool. I wish you could all more easily experience Yokai Watch 4. Oh, yeah. Wait, froze? Oh, dang it. Did it free? Oh, wait, is it frozen, chat? Oh, dear. It looks okay on my end. Are y'all there? Are we good? Oh, yeah, I definitely want to do Digimon Time Stranger, especially because it's coming to the Switch! So, yeah, I don't know if y'all saw the, oh, how did I forget to talk about the Partner Direct? Biggest highlight for me in the Nintendo Partner Showcase, we're getting Digimon Time Stranger on the Switch! Which I'm really excited. Are we good? Okay, good. I'm so excited for that game, chat. I'm absolutely going to stream it. I'm mainly just wondering, do I want to, you know, have a file for myself, or do I want to stream my main file? Must have been a lag spike. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm absolutely gonna stream it someday. I thought I would have to get it on Steam on my very full computer. Ow! But yeah, I'm absolutely, oh yeah, and PSA chat, if you do want to get Digimon Time Stranger for the Switch, or Switch 2, get the Switch 1 version. Do not get the Switch 2 version, because the Switch 2 version is sadly a game keycard, which means you don't own it. Do you want to do Japanese or... Ooh, that's a good point. See, maybe English, So, oh wait, do you mean for Digimon? Probably English, just because might be a nice way to experience it. If I was to do Yokai Watch, I'm not too sure. Kind of depends. So there's currently 2 ways I could play Yokai Watch. I could set up a 3DS emulator and play it like that. Or, okay, I'm gonna panic a little. Let's just get rid of the Seedling and then maybe Shield. Or I could import the Switch version. Oh, we good now? Okay, good. You see, they did release Yokai Watch 1 for the Switch. I'm gonna shade it. So, I don't know, whatever would work for y'all. I quite like, like I said, I quite like the English cast. They did pretty good, pretty memorable. But yeah, I played the first 2 Yokai Watch games. Would love to stream them. They're really good. And a lot of fun, and I don't know if I'd want to Yokai Watch 4, though, for one reason and one reason only. My favorite yokai is not in it. Yes, I'm that petty. Yeah, I love the gameplay of Yokai Watch 4. It's so different from the others. Yeah, it does look interesting. It's kind of more like a shoot-'em-up, almost. Where you actually, like, fight the enemies alongside your yokai. It's also got, like, time travel. Sort of 3 different eras. Ooh, I'm really not sure what to do, chat. Vee got hit pretty badly. And I really don't want to use too much SP. I guess for now, let's just taunt and hope for the best. Or maybe you could stream Mega Man Star Force and Battle Network crossover. Oh yeah, I absolutely do want to do that, chat. In fact, yeah, after we do Star Force, we'll definitely do the crossover game at some point. Well, time travel is pretty normal in the series. Yeah, specifically because I believe there's a mirror that literally just lets you time travel. What was it? Miradox, I believe. I know in the first game you get a yokai called Mirapo, which essentially is the fast travel system. Oh, son of a Grinch! Ah! No! Ah! Mayday! Emergency! Okay, how many more miracle shakes do we have? Mayday! Okay, it's fine. We're all good. Everyone's still alive. And, how many Queen's Dinners do we have? 4. Okay, yeah, Mayday, emergency, now. Yeah, and I believe in Yokai Watch 2. Look, it's all good. And you are getting needles to your mustache. No! Son of a grin. Okay. Yeah, in the sequel, he gets a, evolution called Miradox, which just lets you time travel. Oh. No! Okay, how did this go so horribly wrong? All the Star Force games, because the crossover game takes place after 3. Oh, really? After 3? Okay, maybe. I don't know if I'd quite want to wait that long. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy, like, now. Okay, so I think we're just going to... Let's just keep whacking him with Vee. Oh, shoot, I should have had... Darn it, I should have had... Okay, it's fine. Let's just give him a big whack with Vee. And I think Chompy and Levi can handle it. Right now, we need health. Okay, let me focus. No! Okay, this might be fine. Come on! Oof. Would this be a bad time to use a full heal? The funniest one is how part of Yokai Watch 3 takes place in Texas. Oh yeah, we were just talking about that, how Yokai Watch 3 is in America. Yeah, main character, like, moves to America, and it's filled with American yokai. Okay, I don't know if we need to use a full heal or not, chat. Oh, this is bad. It's funny, though. Yeah, they got some pretty amusing yokai in America. Like, I believe there's corn that just makes you feel meh about everything. I think there's, like, some bacon that makes you all cranky. In America. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how good the designs of the American yokai are. Okay, you know, we healed a lot then, so... Texas? Yeehaw. Yeah, I believe it specifically takes place in the town of St. Peanutsburg. So I don't know if we... Okay, I need some... Okay, You know what, I think we'll be fine. Maybe if we just use... I feel like the Tidal Worm won't be too bad. Especially because we got Jen and Eri. Oh, Leif got hit so hard. Okay, let me see if I can actually do something to buy us some time. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna relay to Vee. We're gonna use Sharing Stash to start getting some healing. You can stun him, but you also got Jen and Eri. Yeah, Jen and Eri have been on fire this stream. Ooh, I don't want to turn relay because that will move the healing over. So let's just hit the tail. Yeah, they've been amazing. We got them on the first two bosses. They've done so good. Okay, I think if we can just resume the taunt strategy, we should be fine. Nice. Okay, you know, do y'all think we should do another Sharing Stash? Okay, let me see if I can take out the tail. I feel like I can. Nope. Yeah, they had some pretty interesting stuff. Some cool boss yokai. I think one of them is supposed to be a monster that lives under the bed. I believe the first boss in that game is like a big scrap metal monster. Oh, and also aliens. Yeah, apparently the main thing going on in America when it comes to yokai is aliens, because I guess they just keep coming for our cows. Okay, I think we can let's switch over to the taunt strategy for a bit. We probably don't need to use it too much, simply because if we take out the tail, we get a free turn. Well, also... Oh, yeah, and also thing about Yokai Watch. So you know how in the other Yokai Watch ones, they have the terror time, where, you know, if you're out past your bedtime, you'll be hunted down by a big giant Oni? Well, apparently the America has their own version. I believe it's called Zombie Night, where you gotta evade zombies. Because of course. Yeah, I think let's just taunt until we can take out the tail, and I think we'll be fine. So, which solo transformation in one of the Precure is your favorite? I'm gonna Minecraft that weasel. Oh, are you having internet issues? Sorry. From Wonderful? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. Probably one of the cats. I like how dynamic their transformation is. And I know one boss I quite liked from Yokai Watch 3 is the Super Manager. Must really like beef. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, did we get delayed? Sorry about that. You know how this country internet is. Yeah, you fight him in like a store. He's like a big buff dumb zombie wearing a cape and is very clearly a store manager. I thought that was pretty amusing. Oh, it also was amusing is the big bad for Yokai Watch 3. No more terror time. Yeah, indeed. I still need to beat that last boss in Yokai Watch. So thing about terror time, in the first game, it is possible to defeat Gargaros. Yes, okay, he's down for a bit. I think we can use this time to just wail on him. Kabu can take the hit. So yeah, if you actually get caught, it is possible to defeat the big bad ogre. Unfortunately, if you beat the red one, the blue one will start appearing. But you can also beat him. But if you beat the blue one, you gotta deal with the strongest one, the black one, Orcanios, or however you say him, who's the nastiest of all of them. And you kind of have to if you want to get all the yokai in the first game, because specifically he drops an evolution item. I believe it's like a sword that turns that one samurai yokai into Galeem or whatever. But yeah, I'd love to do Yokai Watch at some time. Wouldn't mind introducing y'all to my partner yokai. Say, any of y'all want to take a guess who my favorite yokai is in Yokai Watch 1? I'll give you a hint. He's one of the yokai that you automatically get by just playing the game. Any guess? I've already have PTSD from Pterodon. Yeah, as you should. That's like one of the two things guaranteed to give you PTSD in the game. The other being Snartle. Oh, there's a fun yokai. Y'all know about Snartle? Well, he's kind of like Mr. Resetti. So basically, in the Yokai Watch games, you can jaywalk. You can essentially jaywalk if you ever, don't want to wait for the traffic light. However, if you do it too many times, you'll be attacked by a yokai by the name of... Ah! You'll be attacked by a yokai by the name of Snartle, who I believe he's specifically based off the Namahage. I think that's how you say it, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna guess you've read my story, Sakukoto. Yeah, Draggy is my absolute favorite yokai. He's the little dragon with a crystal ball you get near the end of the game. I love him so much. He's my main partner yokai in my story, and I love him so much. And that's why I'm not interested in Yokai Watch 4, because he's not in it. And I'm so annoyed why that he's not in the game. They have, like, all the other yokai, but no Draggy. Like, I love him so much, I even commissioned someone to make me a plush of him. Didn't turn out perfect, but it's still really good and huggable. Okay, this is a little concerning. Hopefully Jen and Eri feel like... Oh, okay, it's just the Water Strider. We might wanna... Oof. I'm a little nervous. I think we might need to do a, bubble shoot. But yeah, y'all have any thoughts on Draggy? Granted, when I have him in my story, he doesn't have the need to blow his nose. That's kind of like the only thing I don't care much for Draggy. Oh, talking of Nokai, I totally should have my own medal. Oh, you would make a great yokai. They do have some pretty good butterfly yokai. Sort of my third main in the Yokai Watch games is Betterfly. I had a fun time with them in my story, because I kind of wrote them... Oh, you are yokai? Oh, cool. Yeah, you'd have a great medal. Which tribe are you a part of? I'm assuming Charming. So yeah, that was a thing with yokai, is they all kind of belong to their own tribe of sorts. That kind of just described them and what they do. Okay, I think we need a bubble shield, unless we can take out the tail. We cannot take out the tail. I believe, off the top of my head, I believe the tribes were, correct me if I'm wrong, Brave, Charming, Tough, Heartful, Eerie, Shady, and Slippery. I think those were all the main tribes. And the way in the game is if you had them... Oh, nice. Okay, okay, actually, you know what? I think we might be fine if we use a sharing stash. I'm hoping the Water Strider doesn't give us too much trouble, but we'll see. Oh, yes, of course, yeah. Basically, the way the main purpose of these, besides, deciding which song will play when you put it in the watch. Ow! Ah! Maybe another sharing stash wouldn't be such a bad idea. So I'm not. On second thought, let's maybe just focus on getting rid of the Water Strider. Oh yeah, no, we got this. I'm gonna let's just get rid of the Water Strider for now. Oh, god dang, not ads. We were just getting some good talks. Yeah, those are the main ones. When you say yokai, Momo, is it from Yokai Watch or Inuyasha? Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, yep, I got those right. Yep. Probably Yokai Watch, because, you know. Actually, I think I'd rather heal. Yeah, let's use another... No, let's just do Secret Stash on V. Yeah, I wonder how the Inuyasha characters would be like in Yokai Watch or Pokemon. I had a funny thought the other day about like what if the Inuyasha characters, at least the yokai ones, were turned into Pokemon and Kagome had to be their Pokemon trainer. Ow! I feel like that'd be cute. But yeah, basically, whatever if two of the same tribe are next to each other in the battle zone, they get a little boost depending on it. My favorite was always Slippery, because, well, most of them tend to be snakes, and also draggy. Okay, we really need a heal, but oof. Okay, I think Chompy can probably get rid of the Water Strider. So yeah, let's just focus on the Tidal Worm for now. They did have technically some other tribes. I believe Boss Yokai kind of count as their own tribe. I know one of the later watches actually did have their own instrumental summon song. And then the Yokai Watch 2, specifically the third version, introduced the Wicked tribe, which were essentially all the main villains, which were like corrupted yokai. Kind of like the Garu, now that I think about it, because they essentially just a yokai with an evil mask on, along with the executives. I had a lot of fun with those in my story. I gave them some pretty fun personalities. Jen, Ari, could you please... Oh, shout! Why? Okay, maybe pop... We might need to pop a smoothie about now. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, you actually could... Yeah, you could actually get wicked ones in the... later on. Yeah, I believe for the executives, you just had to keep fighting them and feeding them their food. I think I got them all. They were very fun. I believe I used one of them on my team. I think it was either Untidy or... yeah, I think it was Untidy and Unpleasant. I still can't figure out which animal Unpleasant is based on. So yeah, yeah, let's just go for another sharing stash. Yeah. Oh, nice submarine. Oh, there probably is a submarine yokai. You know, let's just get rid of the Water Strider. I kind of gave... So I basically, when I did my Yokai Watch story, I essentially gave all the executives beast modes. Oh, come on! And I can't... And, because they all have sort of animalistic features, like, I believe Untidy as a rhino, Unkeen as a bull, and so on. But I could never figure out what Unpleasant was. I think it was some kind of bird or maybe a bug. I could never really tell. I had a lot of fun. I gotta get back to that story. I still need to finish it. The story was essentially, for those wondering, the story was essentially me and Draggy going to the town and kind of trying to expose Nate's secret, specifically getting his friends to know about the Yokai Watch and getting Katie her own Yokai Watch. It was pretty fun. It goes pretty well. Also has like the villains from Yokai Watch 2 reviving. Okay, I'm getting pretty nervous, so I think we might want to go ahead and use a Queen's Dinner. We are getting pretty low. Actually, no. I feel like we don't want to use it that... I don't... I think what I'm actually... Okay, here's what I... Wait, can I even do that? Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll shield V so she can stay alive, and then after this turn, maybe pop a smoothie, and we should be fine. Can I do image link? Oh, oh, do you mean like link image in the chat? Sure, go ahead. Is it about the? Yeah, we'll check it out after the ads. Okay, I think we should be fine. Let's just drink a smoothie, and I think we're good to go. But yeah, we'll talk more. Don't go anywhere, Chad. We'll talk more about Yokai Watch and other games after these messages. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. But yeah, if y'all wanna... The link in the chat is, it seems to be a Yokai Watch Meadow of Momo. It's very cute. Feel free to check it out. What were we talking about? Oh, right, how do we deal with this? I'm kind of wondering if I should just go do a tornado toss and just take out the tail now. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, Yokai Watch was fun. I definitely would like to stream it someday. Probably, you know, I need to get enough room on my computer to set up a 3DS emulator. Or something similar. How do you have so much health? Eri, please? Come on. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. Ow. Yeah, they had a lot of fun bosses and villains in Yokai Watch, too. That's another problem with the animes. They really did... They didn't even have the main villain from the first game in the show! I mean, they had the second villain, Dame Deadtime, in the movie, and I think they might have had some of the others in the movie. Oh no! Oh my! I'm just realizing how little. Was that the only main villain they ever had in the show? I think it might have been. I remember. Oh yeah, Oh nice. You remember the Kamen Rider reference with Zabido? Outwater and fan. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I vaguely remember that joke. It's been a while since I've seen that. I think. Yeah, I really want to get back to writing. I always came up with such fun things. Especially love doing stories where I just sort of just unleash the full potential of things. I believe the villain for the first Yokai Watch game. What was his name? Oh yeah, I think it was McCracken, who was a corrupt yokai politician who was a squid. I mean, dude looks like a Splatoon character that would have been locked up. He's got like gray skin, he's got a beard made of tentacles. And I think he tried to lead a political uprising in the yokai world or something. Was that about right, Momos? It's been a while since I played Yokai Watch, but that was like the whole shtick with the villain. He was yeah, pretty neat. You know, he had lots of squid puns. I think it's been a while. What I thought was kind of funny is the villain they had in Yokai Watch 3, mainly because it was a gangster. So yeah, the main villains in Yokai Watch 3 is a mafia group that's trying to get alien technology. Led by, I kid you not, the Go Godfather. Yep. I haven't played the first one much. I played a good bit of 2, 3, and 4. Oh, nice. Yeah, so, and any thoughts on the 3 villains, the Go Godfather? I believe in English they changed his name to the Ghoul Father. I mean, it's... If you want scary, try the Wasp in Animal Crossing. Oh! I love doing that. Oh, no, yeah, oh, I know exactly what you mean, Sakurukudo. Those... Ooh, that scared me away from the game, because I remember back in the day, you know, I accidentally ended up with the Wasp Hive. You're a kid, and you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, and you're a squid. Yeah, something like that. I feel like Splatoon had like recently come out at that time, too. And since we are about to win, let's do a sharing stash just to heal up. I wonder if we should do another. Nah, we'll be healed up in a bit anyways, so let's just finish them off. Go, Golem. No, not Golem. Godfather. But it does have that many go-go-go's in it. Yeah, pretty funny. I don't remember too much. It was something alien abduction. Like, I believe that's how the plot was. I believe they also had another character in Yokai Watch 3. They had like, you could like switch between protagonists. I believe it was a girl. I think I forget how to say her. I could never figure out how to say her name in American. What was it? Idaho? I think they changed her name to Haley in the American version. She was kind of like an otaku, obsessed with space and anime stuff, and her yokai partner was kind of fun. So so her partner, I forget his name, but it's an otter in a spacesuit that looks like a rabbit. So that's fun. They're pretty creative a lot. But yeah, I do, though, Momo, how good is Yokai Watch 4? Because it does look interesting. It's sort of a fusion of 3 different stories, because it's got the present Yokai Watch time. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can hold your net and shake the tree at the same time to catch the wasabi. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if I ever, oh yeah, Usapion. Yeah, that's the one. He was kind of fun. He was like an otter that wanted to go to space or something, and he had like a berserker mode for like when his partner got a little too annoying. He would like fill up his spacesuit with darkness, get red eyes, and I believe it was his Vader mode. I think yeah, otter cosplaying as a bunny, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and you know, his berserk state was Vader mode. I think they changed it to Invader mode in America, cause copyright. At least the wasp and not bees. I don't. Is that much better though? Oh, granted, this bee we got here is kind of tearing up all the enemies, so yeah. Not the bees! Not the bees! Or in this case, not the diamond spider! Okay, fortunately, I think we are absolutely fine here. Because our main problem before is we just kept running out of SP, but because of our strategy system, we will be just fine. It's going to take a while. Bees are cute, though. Yeah, bees are cute, like bumblebees. Just, you know, don't bug them. So yeah, Yokai Watch 4, it was the present timeline, and it was also the future timeline, the shadow side, which is like in the future where Nate and Katie got married and had kids. I tried watching the show. I think I got about 20 episodes through. It just wasn't really doing it for me. It's kind of because it's episodic horror, which, as I've ranted about with Digimon Ghost Game, does not work. Because here's the thing about episodic horror, at least in this case, they have to return to the status quo every episode, because episodic. The thing is, oh, you was making a reference? Yeah, I got your reference. But because the shows have to go to the status quo every time, that means nothing bad can ever happen to the characters. That means they always have to be just fine by the next episode, so there's no tension. Bees kamikaze after one string, wasp can sting multiple times. Yeah, indeed. It does look like it was a bit better in the video game. Because I think what they did is they essentially gave all the yokai 2 forms, a light side and a shadow side. Light side is where they're like all cute and friendly, and shadow side was like when they're all evil and vengeful. It was kind of neat. Did do some weird stuff, though. Mainly with the first boss yokai, Slimamander. All you do is just make them not want to sting you. Yeah, just don't bug with the bees. Granted, I feel like it's easier to agitate wasp, because I guess they're a bit more territorial. So the first boss in Yokai Watch is this freaky 3-headed slimy snake yokai that was like sealed away at the school. And I quite like him, and I love that you can actually recruit him in the second game. It's pretty annoying to do so, because you can only fight him once a day, and you gotta just keep trying until he feels like joining you. Well, for whatever reason, they decided that in Yokai Watch Shadow Side, his light side is a superhero. Like, they just straight up turn him into a humanoid superhero. It's kind of fun, but sadly they kind of make him the rear end of most jokes in the show. Like, he's trying his best, but most people just get annoyed by him. I believe he also had a bit of a joke transformation where he goes into, like, a hyper mode that only lasts for, like, 20 seconds, or, like, a minute. And he'd always... They did that to a lot of future form yokai. Yeah, oh boy, like, oof. Oh, they did Koma-san dirty. Oof. Yeah, like, I will say, Shadow Side is definitely better than Digimon Ghost Game, because, well, for one thing, it actually has a plot! Unlike Ghost Game, which pretends to have a plot and wasting your entire time, and then just crams it all in at the last episode. You don't like the future form yokai? Yeah, me neither. They kind of just... They went for a more dark, disturbing look, and... it's just not that pleasant. I love playing as present form Jibanyan, though. Yeah, he's much more fun and lovable. You know, something I never understood. Why... now, correct me if I'm wrong. Why was there never an evil truck yokai? Because, you know, Jibanyan, he's the main character. He's the Pikachu of the series. He's a cute little Nekomata that tries to fight cars. Never goes well for him. Yeah. Lol. Yeah, his whole yeah. Oh. But yeah, his whole backstory is basically he, you know, he was loved by his owner until one day she almost got hit by a car and he gave his life to save her and thought he was lame for doing it, which, you know, eventually gets real. No, she thought she was lame for letting her cat die. So yeah, that's kind of Jibanyan's whole thing. He just hangs out on the side of the road trying to attack trucks, and it never works out. So I'm just wondering, if there was a truck yokai, he would constantly be having to fight Jibanyan. Honestly, that'd be fun. Because it just... I mean, there has to be, like, an isekai yokai, because... That's like how all isekai start. Somebody gets hit by a truck and gets isekai'd into a fantasy world. I remember in middle school that EMT came over... What's EMT? Joined our class because one of the kids accidentally kicked a wasp in the... Oh! And it blew up like a balloon. Yikes! Yeah, don't mess with wasp. Yeah, that sounds intense. I mean, we've had wasp around our house, but they're usually pretty fine. Mostly because my dad handles it pretty well. Slow and steady, but we will get there. We could probably just keep doing this until we need a smoothie. Should be fine. I do remember there was an episode of Shadow Side where I believe it was like the Shimigami were like out for... I think it was the daughter of Jibanyan's old owner, and like had a Grim Reaper guy trying to run him over with a truck. And, you know, it didn't end up happening because Jibanyan kept beating them up, and, you know, apparently it was a mistake. But I mean, that's kind of disturbing, the idea of that there's just a group of demons that just decide when people die. Like, I think I know who you need to call. Oh, and that reminds me. So, I gotta talk about Yokai Watch Busters, or Blasters as it was called. Emergency Medical Team? Oh yeah, that sounds right. So, Momo, did you play any of the spin-off games, Yokai Watch Busters? Emergency Medical Technician? So, basically, in Yokai Watch 2, there was this side game where you could essentially play as your yokai and go beat up Onis in Terra Time. Nope. Oh, sorry. Well, they essentially turned that into a spin-off game and made it a Ghostbusters parody. Yeah, like, Yokai Watch Busters, at least the first one, is a straight-up Ghostbusters parody. Like, they literally... Like, they live in a firehouse, They drive around a special yokai version of the Ecto-1. They got the Ghostbusters uniforms. I believe they even have a secretary version of Frostina with the red glasses and everything. It looked pretty fun. I thought it was Team Epic Pikachu. I thought they both... Okay, honest mistake. They looked pretty fun. I didn't get a chance to try it because, again, when it came out in America, the 3DS was on its way out, so didn't really work out. Might have to get an emulation. But what was interesting was some of the bosses it had. So, I believe they came up with these very freaky versions of certain yokai. Basically, they took some of the popular yokai and put them on steroids. I'm not kidding. Essentially, they created evil, muscular versions of some of the main yokai. I believe the first two, were Red Jay and Mighty Dog. So basically, just imagine Jibanyan as a JoJo character. And you basically have Red Jay. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yep. Yeah, so one of them was Red Jay, which was, again, just imagine Jibanyan if he was a JoJo Bizarre's Adventure character. Same with Koma-san. Yeah, I think they were added as, like, super bosses in 2, I want to say. I believe in the anime they did, like, a whole skit of, like, one of the, other yokai, Venoct, who was, like, kind of an Orochi Maru ninja type character, trying to hunt down Red Jay, and the whole joke was they thought it was Jibanyan the whole time, because, you know, he's essentially just like Jibanyan, but steroided. And then turns out in the last episode of the arc, no, there actually is a Red Jay, and he's quite evil and dangerous. Well, they did it with a few more yokai in Busters. I forget what, so one of the yokai is, Tattletale. One not the biggest fan of. She's essentially an old lady with long arms that just hangs from people's mouths and forces them to spill their secrets. I don't quite know why. Well, they made a steroid version of her, which is essentially just her with big muscles. So yeah, now instead of using yokai powers to get your secrets, she's literally just gonna beat them out of you. Yeah, so that was pretty silly. They also did one for Mangy Mutt. Ooh, yeah. So I don't know how much y'all know about Yokai Watch. Mangy Mutt was kind of a yokai they did early in the show that, not the best person, like, and the condition where you swell up like that is called anaphylaxis. Oh yeah, that's the allergy to bees. Remember the Ghostbusters was a Lego Dimension? Yes, they were. They were quite awesome. Not a big fan of Mangy Mutt. Essentially, he's a dog with the face of a middle-aged man, and he's well, he keeps getting thrown in jail mostly for getting a little too close to women, if you know what I mean. Well, I remember in the show there was a part where he straight up got sent to Alcatraz. Well, apparently they decided to make a steroid yokai boss based off that called Prison Breaker, where they essentially just steroided him up and, you know, gave him prison outfit. Yeah, exactly, Epic Pikachu. I think the name is cool. He even has, like, the ripped-up teddy bear he had in the special in the arc. Yeah, quite the creep. What's even creepier is they did a legendary yokai version of him later. Oh yeah, that was something I forgot to mention. They had these things called legendary yokai. They were essentially special yokai that you could only collect if you had gotten, like, a certain amount of other yokai. Essentially, you get their medals and you can summon them. They were mainly just stronger super versions of other yokai, like... Oh, I forget his name, but it was essentially a blue Jibanyan, but he's a samurai. Pretty cool. They kind of did one for Mangy Mutt, which is an entirely different character, called Dan Doodle. He's pretty much the exact same as Mangy Mutt. Backstory and everything. The only difference is he's freakishly handsome. Like, so imagine a dog with a human face that's freakishly handsome. Basically, imagine handsome Squidward as a dog. And his whole power just makes everyone else have handsome Squidward faces when he's in their vicinity. Pretty fun. But I believe they also had one of Robanion. I forget what he was. I think it was like Robanion Mark III or Mark 10 or something. Robanion's essentially a robot version of Jabanion from the future. He's literally the Terminator. He even does the whole "I'll be back." Yeah, they just made a super big robot version. But the funniest thing about Yokai Watch Blasters is what their final boss was. Not specifically the bees, it's when your airways close up due to severe allergic reactions, making it very challenging or even impossible to breathe. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. So, y'all know one of the main characters of Yokai Watch, Whisper. You know, the ghost that kind of looks like ice cream, who's acts like he knows everything, but is always looking it up on the iPad. Well, he's got a counterpart that's the final boss of Yokai Watch Blasters. And, well, let me ask you something, chat. Besides Slimer and the Ghostbusters themselves, what is the most iconic thing you think about when you hear Ghostbusters? Like, what would you say is, like, the most famous ghost from that show, from those movies? I'll give you a hint, it was in LEGO Dimensions, and I have a pillow pet of him. The song? No, not quite, but that's definitely true. Oh, dang it. Okay, still good, still good. Well, okay, so y'all probably know who I'm talking about. I mean, the song is a ghost. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I forgot about that. No, the ghost I'm referring to is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Well, they decided that was going to be the final boss of Yokai Watch Blasters. Busters. Specifically fused with Whisper. So, yeah, it's emergency situation. Every second counts. Makes sense. So yeah, the final boss of Yokai Watch Busters is the Wismillow Man. Essentially, they just took Whisper and turned him into the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's pretty glorious. And pretty funny. But what's interesting about it is he's actually not in the English version. You see, when they brought the Yokai Watch Blasters over to America, they kind of cut out a lot of the Ghostbuster references because I think they were scared of getting sued. And I think let's actually do nothing and let Chompy finish it. So they made a slight change. Instead of fighting the Wismillow Man, you face a Godzilla version of Whisper. So ain't that funny? The Japanese version's final boss is based off an American thing, while the Americans' version's final boss is based off a Japanese thing. Pretty fun. Alright, I don't think we need a heal yet. I want to... Wait, 6... Oh, God, wait, 6 left? How many... So... Wait, how many are left? Because next is the King, followed by the Devourer. Then the... Okay, yeah. No, this checks out. I think we can probably handle the False Monarch. No, he was pretty... He behaved pretty well in our last fight. So, but, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Because we have Madeline. Yeah, sorry this is going so long, chat, but don't worry, it's gonna be worth it. Because, you know, stay to the end. I might let y'all choose more than one thing for me to draw for the last art. I don't know too much. I think of a ghost asking, "Are you God?" and then they fumbled the response. I mean, that was like right before the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, right? I haven't actually seen all of Ghostbusters. I just saw a few moments when my dad was watching. Specifically the parts with Slimer, the parts where all the ghosts got out, and a bit of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man fight. I saw a lot of the second one. It didn't seem that good. I think it was something about some kind of pink slime and a demon-possessed baby. And I think they, like, essentially used the Statue of Liberty as a mech suit. Yeah, I heard the recent Ghostbuster movies were pretty good. Afterlife and Frozen Empire. I don't know much about them. I think it's like about their kids or something. I heard they were good. Remember, if someone asks if you're God, always say yes. I would rather not, just because I kind of work for God. But I guess in that trick question, I don't know. I'd probably say I know God. Maybe that could be a nice loophole, because saying. Never mind. Let's change the subject. But yeah, funny. I got about half the things from Ghostbusters for LEGO Dimensions. By that I mean I just got the ghost. I got Slimer, who came with a slime cannon, and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who came with a Hellhound or whatever they're called. I must say they look a lot better in LEGO form. Those weird doggos. Say, would y'all ever want me to stream LEGO Dimensions? Because I do have it, and I'd love to play it. I just... The tricky thing is, Chad, is I couldn't get any new minifigures. Because the way they did LEGO Dimensions is you had to download some stuff in order to, you know, have certain things work. And sadly, I can no longer download stuff on the Wii U, so... I'm pretty sure there is a way if I, like, jailbreak it or something. Actually, I wonder if it'd be better just to emulate it. Maybe I should look into that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing LEGO Dimensions. Not sure if I'd want to do it with Music Note, just because she's always busy. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, hold up. This make me a little nervous, so, see if we can paralyze him. Nice! Perfect. Alright, yeah, and then let's, relay over to Vee and really hit him. A god, not god. Okay, fair enough. I should probably watch the movie to understand that reference. So we'll whack him, and, because we did use a decent amount to do that, we'll just, do nothing. Oh, rats. Thank you, Madeline. Madeline? Is it Madeline or Madeline? Oh, shoot, he's still gonna do it! Okay, I think we might want to just panic a little, because I don't know if I want to try shocking him every turn. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with nothing. We're gonna whack him. And then let's just do a bubble shield. Yeah, but yeah, I could definitely... Yeah, once I figure out how to set up a 3DS on my emulator on my computer, I think I'd definitely want to stream you. Okay, watch! You know, that wasn't too bad. Maybe I overreacted. I think Kabu can handle getting hit a bit. I think all the destruction goes faster because of a crazed environmentalist. Oh, did? Huh. I thought it was a weird underworld ghost. Again, I'm not too familiar with Ghostbusters, so my bad. Ooh, nice. I don't think I am a little. Ah! A mayday! Oh. Ah! No! Oops. Please tell me we have more than two. No. Oh wait, no. Is it just the one? Please tell me it's more. Is it just the one? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't want to use our last miracle shake, but oh, I just Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can paralyze him to give us some time. Okay, maybe... Actually, we might be able to pull this off without Kabu. Actually, you know what? I think we could do it, and then we'll do a full heal. Because I really don't want to use it this soon. We might have to use we might need to use a smoothie, but I think at this point, let's just go nuts and try to knock him out. Oh, see, it's working. It's kind of working. Oh boy, thank y'all for staying with me this long. We're almost there. Question is, do we want to use a full heal now, or... haven't taken much damage, but at the same time, the Devourer is next. How many? Wait. Actually, you know, yeah, no, what? I think we can do it. Oh, no. Let Vee do it. Or would it be... Or maybe I should let... No, we're gonna heal up anyways. I think... I've only seen the original Ghostbusters, but I heard the remake with Full of Women was terrible. Oh, yes, it was. It was very unfunny and very political, because that's when the crazy bad people started doing the tactic of just accusing people who didn't like it of hating women, which, no, they just didn't like the movie. Yeah, sadly, that movie was ground zero for a lot of the bad stuff that happened in entertainment, so we're gonna heal up just... Okay, yeah, no, we definitely need to do this. I do not trust this bloody plant. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? No, I don't want to even give this thing a chance to move. Just... We need to kill this thing as fast as possible. Do it before it gets big and starts singing how it's a big green mother. Yeah. Not because of woman, of course, due to the decisions made with the movie. Indeed, yeah, again, it was not the woman, it was the problems, a lot of problems I don't need to go into, but the marketing and, you know, all the cultural elites tried to blame it on the movie made you fell asleep. Oh, dang. Ooh, that's awful. Yeah, I say we just go nuts with Needle Toss and just try to not even let this thing get a chance to move. I mean, better safe than sorry. Besides, we can just heal up with a smoothie and we'll be fine. Because if this thing eats Vee, I do not know what we're going to do. Kill it before it starts asking Seymour for food. Indeed. Yeah, I keep getting so obsessed with the final song from the movie, and I don't know why. Yeah, very vile evil plant, but boy, can it sing. Yeah, no, just... the only way to stop this alien invasion is severe acupuncture. And, actually, let's do it with Leif, that way we can potentially do nothing. Look, even if it costs us all our teamwork points, we got plenty of smoothies. Uh-oh. Does 3's the charm? Oh. Wrong one, but... Oh, no! Well, this could be a problem. Thank you, Levi. Okay. No! Ah, no! Mayday! Code Red! Okay, oh no. Okay, I think we might need to try something a little drastic. And by that, I mean... make it rain! Like, I cannot think of any better idea other than... make it rain. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, let's also switch the Shocky Ribbon, just so we have a low chance. Oh, my. No! Oh, please don't let it end here. No. No. Oh, we were so close. I don't know if we want to use the Miracle Shake. If we use a Queen's Dinner, will that heal it? Oh. No. I don't think we have a choice. We do not have a choice. If we don't use it, we're gonna lose. And I think we just need to survive the turn, so... Of course it doesn't affect Vee. Oh, oh, it's always the plan. Darn it! Okay, Charlotte, okay, we got full health. Surely we can... Okay, we can survive it. It's so... No, why do you get turns? I hate this. I hate this so much. Ah. Okay. I'm trying to. Oh, I just don't know. All I got is we. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Pep talk. We can do the pep talk. Okay. Okay. We might be able to save this. No F's yet. Okay, I think... I'm trying to think what would be best. I think... Okay. Trying to think... I guess let's go for another needle toss. Because Come on! Okay, we just... Oh, wait, better idea. Bubble shield. Let's just try to survive. Oh, sure, that one gets paralyzed. Alright, okay, I think we can pull this off. I don't know if we want... I think if we just use a Queen's Dinner, we'll be fine. Alright. Ah, darn it, we can't do it. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Okay, let's just see how much Hurricane Toss can do to the Devourer. I think we just I think we just need to play it safe. This is not the best, probably not the best strategy, but right now we just need to survive. I really don't want to use any more heals until we get to the Wasp King. Okay. Okay, I think we can handle this. Just gotta focus. If we can, we just need to, okay, I think Vee can kill it. I think Vee should be able to kill it. We just... Yeah, I think Vee can do it. But I don't think... Oh, do we have enough, though? I feel like Hurricane Toss should be enough. Okay, I'm scared if it's not gonna be enough. Wait, no, I got it. Okay, here's what we'll do. Relay that to Vee, and then relay it to Leif, and then relay it to Vee. This should absolutely be enough, and if it's not, we can pop a Queen Dinner and live to fight another day. Alright. You don't belong on this planet! Die! Yes, we did it! We survived! Okay. It's all good. It's all good. We survived! Now we just gotta get rid of Leif's not sister, and then beat the Wasp. And I think we can make it, so here we go, chat. Okay, we're gonna need to play it a little safer. Let's not... I say this time, let's just... Okay, just eat a Queen's Dinner. And let's just carry it, and let's just do the strategy as usual. In fact, let's go ahead and do it now. Oh, we did it. Oh, I hate... I am getting quite a despisement for pitcher plants. Alright. Oh, actually, let's put the... Nope! Oh. Okay, not what I meant to do, but definitely works. Okay, I'm a little nervous for our teamwork points. I'm trying to think about how many AoE attacks this thing has. I think let's just take, let's just take it easy, and if it gets... I think this is the best option. I feel like we shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh wait, doesn't it summon things? Let's get the team ribbon. Oh yeah, Zasp would do good. We should be doing... Oh, mushroom. Okay, we need to get... Okay, I think we need to get rid of that thing, because I recall it having a
So much health!
I recall it having a pretty nasty ability. Yeah, really my main concern right now is teamwork points, but we're probably fine. We still got 3 berry smoothies. I think we're good. Time to engage butt clenching. Maybe not yet, but actually, yeah, totally. Okay, yeah, no, I do not trust this mushroom. It needs to die now, because if I recall, it has an attack that can paralyze the whole party if we're not careful. So, yeah. Oh, no, wait, that was the... Oh, never mind, it was her who had the attack. Aha. Okay, let's just keep it going. I really would like to save our final heal for the Wasp right after we do the Wasp King, because, you know, that's where we died last time, the Everlasting King, and then there's something afterwards, and I got a sneaking suspicion I know what. But yeah, let's just get rid of the Bloatshroom and carry on. Plus, you know, I don't want to use two... No, actually, no, it's fine. We'll just keep the strategy until we run out, and it'll be all good. Yeah, I think the life cast is definitely helping us not use up too much. Like, we're only using about 3 a turn. Really 1 a turn. So, I think we're good. Thank you, Chompy. Definitely don't do this until after you've done the Cave of Trials. Oh, I'm so nervous, Chad, because we're so close, but... You know, I feel like we're in better shape than last time. I mean, like, this method, we're practically not using any teamwork points. Because it all just gets healed in, like, a turn. As long as I focus when it's attacking, I think we're gonna be fine. And how much damage? I think we're doing about 11 damage a turn, I want to say. Maybe? Let's see, 7 plus... Oh, maybe it's more like 12 or 14. Okay, thankfully she doesn't feel like screaming. You know, I wonder if I should ever try drawing a non-mutated version of the Zomoth. I think I've seen some people do that, and it was pretty cute. Yeah, she's thankfully not too bad. Oh, ooh. I just gotta make sure I push the right buttons. And now I gotta remember what my strategy for the Everlasting King is. Y'all got any tips? Because he's gonna be rough because he does heal himself quite a bit. Kinda thinking we might want to go for the paralysis strategy. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe. Though I think just to be safe, I'm going to do a sharing stash instead. Just so we can get some health back for everyone. And then transfer that over to Vee. And, yeah. Oh boy, this music definitely reflective of how I'm feeling. So maybe we should start making... Ah! Mother trucker! Ah! Okay, it might be time to panic. So fortunately we... Oh wait, we don't even need teamwork points to revive Vee. Okay, I'm wondering if I think we have just enough for a needle pincer. Oh, let's go with that. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that'll give us a turn. And I think we need to pop a smoothie. Okay, it's fine, we're good. And look, Chompy's gonna not do anything. It's fine. Oh, we really need to be doing the taunt. Power of Quake Ray compels you! Isn't these goobereds? Okay, I think for now, let's just take it easy. Let's do the taunt. Let's do the taunt and the shield. sharing stash, and the good thing about the sharing stash is it will stack. Oh, that's assuming it doesn't do an AoE. Oh, please. Oh, please only focus on Kabu. Please only focus on Kabu. Thank you. Okay, it's good. See, good. We got our health back. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Crisis averted. And we're getting more health back thanks to the sharing stash. So I think we're good. Let's just take it nice and slow. And I feel like we can. I think if we do a similar strategy for the Wasp King and just, you know, every now and then just use a sharing stash so we keep up our health to be prepared for when he does the AoE attacks, or more like the FU fire attacks. Slow and steady, but it will be worth it. Granted, I don't know what we'll do about who's left, because I think I might know who the boss after the Everlasting King is, and
Probably should have done some research.
oh, okay, might want to panic a little. No, I think okay, you gotta go. Either paralysis or bust. Okay, time to bust. Actually, is that enough to kill? Quake grave. Oh, is it enough to kill if I relay that to Vee? I think it might be enough. But we didn't do the taunt. How much is? Okay, you know what? I think we need to risk it. Besides, if we really mess up, we can just relay it back to Leif. So let's just do the needle pincer just to be safe. Yes! Perfect! Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh, but bada bing, bada bing. And let's do a bit of nothing. Okay, this is huge, Chad. Oh yes, the quick grabs are paying enough. This is huge because that spare turn might give us enough to. Is it still asleep? It's still asleep. Is it still asleep, Chad? I think it's still asleep. Ooh, nice. Okay, you know what? Let's just use the turn to heal a bit. Let's just do one of these. Let's do a bit. Let's do a bit of nothing. And a bit more nothing, and then just finish it off next turn. Ooh, that's big. This is big, chat. Wait, is he gonna do his AoE next? Oh, don't start. No, not ads. Okay, we're good. We are all good. It's asleep. Okay, we're all clear. It's about to kill us, but that's fine because we can just do nothing, and Vee can finish her off. Nice! We're in an even better state than we started. We could use a bit more teamwork points, but hey, that's what the smoothies are for. All right, chat. I think we can handle doing the Wasp King. Yeah, I think he should be. Oh, come on. Nonetheless, he should be pretty prone to the taunt strategy. So once we get by this, we just gotta get past the Everlasting King, and then the secret that awaits us, which I better look up. I better look up how to beat during the ad break. On the bright side, at least Moon will do some damage because of the taunt strategy. Whew! Sorry this is going so long. You see why I never did the Pit of 100 Trials on my Paper Mario streams? I might. Ah! Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think. Do we wanna? Nah, we're fine. I think we're fine. We can handle a bit of damage. Again, let's just take it nice and slow and kick it into overdrive when it gets really bad. Quick grave. That's it. Keep it up, comrades. Yeah. Thank Thank you, taunt. Alright, see, it's fine. And yeah, Kabu's pretty much gonna take no damage, and he doesn't waste our teamwork points. So yeah, keep taunting the king. And then if things get really dire, we can just relay over to Vee and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, you really want to do it at the last moment for that. Nice. How about your axe is nothing? Actually, I better remain humble before I get served it. Ooh, so tense, but we might have this chat. At the very least, I think we might be able to at least make it to the secret boss. Which, oh, mamma mia. Alright. Almost there. See, it's fine. Yeah, as long as we use a sharing stash near the end, I think we got this. Quick rave, quick rave, quick rave! Sorry if I stopped the conversation, Alizine. Look, we still got a queen's dinner. So, we're all good. As long as Kabu never dies, we are golden. Yeah. Yeah, something I was thinking of doing at some point would be... Ah! Ah! Okay. It is fine. It is fine. We'll just keep up the taunt to keep everyone protected. Do a little bubble shield to ensure it. And then sharing stash in case he decides another FU fire attack. Oh, I guess he doesn't have defense. Dude, make it like a wizard. He cast in fireball. Okay. Crisis averted. Let's keep it up. Ooh, oh, and because we did that, Vee can do a little more damage. See, good. Quake rave, quake rave, quake rave, quake rave, quake rave, quake rave. Let's keep it easy so we can avoid the smoothie as long as possible. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't seem to have it. He doesn't have defense. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're gonna do for the Everlasting King though, other than keep up the strat and nail him and try to nail him with paralysis. Keep those quake raves going. We're almost there. It's cheeky and slow, but it works. It makes more sense than the nonsense they do in Paper Mario. Oops. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, drat. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's okay, let's squeeze it a little more before the ad starts. I think we're fine. I think as long as we pop a sharing stash the next time he does the fire attack, we're good. But yeah, keep those quake waves going. Be much longer. Yeah, how much? Yeah, I think we're doing about 11 damage a turn. Ah! Should get Zori to use Illusion to take the guys of an auto for double the quick. I might need to try that sometime. That could be funny. Yeah, let's see if I can... Okay, but yeah, I'll do this turn, and then after these messages, we'll be right back. Hopefully with victory. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna try to do, even though the ads are prime playing, I need to get out of this. Oh, I don't want to use the dinner. Might have to. Okay. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Whew, okay. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna need another smoothie. back. Crisis has mostly been averted. I think we need to just go for straight up paralysis strats now. I think he's got double action. I do not think we can afford to let him attack. So I think for the, I think we just go all out, and then once we and then use our heal for the Everlasting King. That sound good to y'all, chat? Okay, yeah, no, we need a shield. Okay, yeah, I think we got this. We got this. Quick, quick, much appreciated. Oof. That could hurt. Oh. So could that. Okay, I think we can pretty much kill him now. Yeah, let's just go for it. I think we should be able to kill him now. Let me just... Yeah, and to be... Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, this'll do it. Yeah, I say we just heal, and after this, and hope for the best. Yeah, just... Yeah, no, don't take any chances. Now, there is a chance we might still fail tonight, chat, just because I went and looked up... I think I know who's last, and I do not think I have a strategy for beating them. But if that's the case, we'll deal with it next week. Alright. Last heal. Here we go. Keep those quick raves going. Oh, come on! Why? Oh, well, we'll just have to work with what we got. Alright, here we go, chat. I'm just not sure when we want to go nuts on him, because... Again, y'all remember how this fight works. He will heal at least... He will do a full heal at least twice. Ah! Ha! Ooh. Ooh, this could be bad. But might be fine. Might be fine. Quick rave, quick rave! Just in time for the awesome music. Alright. So far, so good. At least he's slightly contributing. Oh yeah, you know, yeah, I think we got this, chat. We're all healed. And I think as long as we maybe remember to have a smoothie by the end of it, we should be fine. Might be, but we'll see. Let's just... Sorry if I get a bit quiet. Just now's the time to lock in. Yeah, we got this. We got this. And we're gonna be... And this method, we barely use any teamwork points, so... And we still got one smoothie and one... Okay, I'd prefer to try to save that all for the end of the fight, because there is one more after. We got this. Quick rave, quick rave, quick rave, quick rave! Woo! Alright, and if this doesn't work, I might need to change up my strategy. Maybe go to the Alchemist and get the stats reorganized and make Vee even more busted. But I think we'll be fine. I do still, part of me does kind of wish we got like a mad tree for a final boss, but I just realized wait, where is Silky? Oh, sorry. Where have you... Oh, sorry. Sorry. I got a little confused after meeting with the bosses. Oh my goodness, has he been missing the whole time? Okay, I think I know what happened is because I hit him during the opening skit, it must have hidden him here. Sorry!
It's okay. What'd I miss?
We're on the final boss with 2 healing items left.
Alright. Well, good luck. I'm sure you've got this. So says I, Silky. And keep up the quake raves as well.
Sorry about that. Isn't technology wonderful that it starts doing stuff? He was off being glorious somewhere else.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I must have fallen asleep after the opening skit. I didn't even realize I was gone.
Oof. It's okay. We got this. We're probably gonna lose afterwards, but that's okay, because I'll deal with it next week if that's the case. Let's keep going. Oh, see, he's almost down to the first heal. That doesn't. Yep. See, it's fine. It's fine. All right. No problemo. It's all good. Silky rave. We'll save. I mean, yeah, I say right as the fight is about to end, maybe we use both our healing items to make sure we're all... Well, maybe not both of them. Maybe not all of them at once, just because... we will get a small heal after this fight from the victory buzz and whatnot. Okay, I think next turn we'll probably get him down to his first heal, and then probably gonna want to be a little more careful. Quake, rave, quake, rave, quake, rave, quake, rave. Yeah, do it. Yeah, look at that damage. Alright, so I think next turn, once he gets to around 10, that's when he'll full heal. And then I think we only have to deal with that twice. Okay, good. Oh shoot, wrong order! That's fine, it's fine. We'll just get him next turn. And maybe we should, I wonder if maybe we should use the next turn to prepare. I don't know, I don't feel like there's much we can really do. Actually, no, I mean, we could have Kabu do nothing. Oh! Oh, no! Okay, never mind, we got something to do. We gotta get rid of that guy. Everything's fine. Oh, I hope I didn't mess up. Okay, let's do the shield again. We'll ignore the key for now. Because I think once we whack him, that will... Yeah, it should be... Yeah, okay, he's at 10. Let's grab a teamwork point back, just to be... And then we'll take out the key next turn. Quick. Oof. Oh my. Okay, since he's already on the ground, we'll ignore him for now. Oh boy, why do I put myself through this? Okay, let's just try to get rid of the key for now. Darn it. Darn it. It's fine. It's a fine. Ah! Yeah, definitely need to keep doing this. That's annoying. Okay, I'm trying to think. No, let's keep it up. Let's only resort to paralysis when he's almost dead. Maybe. Oh, I'm so nervous, chat. We're so low on resources. Alright. Now get out of here. Yeah, I am starting to think about writing my will. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? Forget the key. It's not gonna give us any trouble. Let's just ignore it. Let's just keep doing the strat and ignore the key for now. We are sadly losing one teamwork point every turn. Based because of how we're doing this. But don't know what else to do. Alright. let's just focus on the Wasp King. The artifact, it shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't have an AoE. We're good. Keep those quick raves going, chat. We're almost there. And then here's hoping whatever the next boss is, the final boss is something that our strats work on. Oh, I'm nervous. We're getting so... Oh, we're close. We're getting there, but oh, we're getting so low on teamwork points. Yeah, we can only recover about 3 each time. Alright. Okay, I think it's fine. Hopefully we're not losing too much. It was just a case of we needed to use it to, you know, recover something at some point. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. So, on the off chance I do lose to the next boss, what I might do next week is either maybe try to get halfway through the boss rush so we can just start it around this point. Oh no! I forgot I could do that! Ooh, that might complicate things a bit. Okay, I think we're going to need a sharing stash about now. Yeah, let's do the sharing stash for now, because I am a little nervous. Oh, it hurts using that much. Then we'll do the bubble shield. I don't know how much it's gonna do. Well, let's find out. Oh, why did it have to give us one? Why gonna give us the ancestors? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Has it gotten double action, or are we good? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. See, we're getting the health back. It's all good. And look, Vee can hit even harder now. I'm trying to think if we want... No. Keep the strategy. We need the teamwork points. I do not want to have to use our thing so soon. I do wonder if I should be letting Kabu take any damage. Maybe every other turn. Oh, I don't know. No, wrong button, dang it! No, I remember those hitting pretty hard. Maybe? Okay, maybe because we're getting really low, maybe I'll just let him take one... No, but if he... Oh, wait, no, if he dies... Maybe let me wait a little longer, at least. Because, again, if he dies, I don't think there's much else we can do. Yeah, I think... Yeah, if I do end up losing, what I might do is I'll get halfway done before the stream, and then we'll try one more time next week. Okay, let's do the proper one this time. We do got a berry smoothie, so if we do run out, we can recover. I just don't know how much we need for what's left. Again, maybe once it gets to a killer blow, we switch it over to Vee. You know what? Okay, you know what? Actually, let's do it now. Actually, could Vee... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. No, is that enough to... No, okay, you know, I think Oh, okay, no. I can wait a little longer. If that key wasn't there, maybe. I'm so worried Kabu's gonna get wombo comboed and instantly knocked out. No, I really feel like I should probably relay that over to Vee. No, let's wait a little longer. He's gonna be in his final stage very soon, because I think he only does 2 revives. Ooh, that might complicate things. Oof. Well, we definitely need... Well, we need to get rid of this. I think one hit from Vee will do the trick. What?! I'm sorry. Did I click the wrong one? Who did I attack? What? Why didn't it work? Why did it only do 1 damage? Okay, 1 more turn, and then maybe get the bubble, and maybe... Oh, goodness, do we just... Oh, thank you, Moon! Yeah, get him out of here, Moon. No! Oh, I don't want to do this. But I think I have to. I don't think anyone's going to survive otherwise. I think we need a queen's dinner. I wish we could have saved it a little longer, but I don't think we have another choice. In fact, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and at least get rid of the key? Or weaken the key. And then let's just have Vee hit the Wasp King really hard, get him down to his last phase. Oh, come on, Chompy. Ah! Darn it. Darn it! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, no. No! Okay, I was right to... Okay, I think I was right to be doing what I was doing with Kabu. Ugh! Okay. I don't know if we can do it right now. I'm so nervous for Vee. I just know she's gonna get knocked out. Okay, get rid of the key. Just get that sucker out of here. And I think I'm just gonna do a bubble shield on just her, just to get through the turn. And... oh yeah, oh, he's like a piranha. He's going for the blood. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. We just need to get... just gotta heal up Vee a bit, so... trying to think how we want to do this. Let's maybe get her out of there. Yeah, let's do that. So I think let's just do taunt. That way we can power everyone up next turn. Do we want to do bubble shield? I know for Vee we want to at least do secret stash. I feel like we got a bubble shield. I feel like any attack is just gonna instant kill. Oh. Okay. Alright. And I think we can just carry on as usual. Okay, crisis averted, more or less. I just wish we had gotten a little luckier with some of the paralysis earlier. Okay, definitely shield, because... and maybe go for a sharing stash next turn. Because now he is going... because... oh, so close. Because once we hit him again, he's going to... because I know... I think Kabu might be able to survive, so... trying to think how we want to do this. Yeah, I think we do it like this. So, first we hit him, and then we'll turn relay to Vee, so she can go all out later. Then we'll do sharing stash. Oh. And let's maybe taunt, just to see if that's enough to keep us in. Yeah, you know what I might do if we fail this, chat? I might go try to do the regular boss rush and not boss rush EX, just because we really need to move on with this. Wait, oh wait, I forgot he summons both! Oh wait, no, we're good. Oh, please tell me that took up his entire turn. Ah, no! Oh, I think we're dead. We're dead. We are so dead. Ah! Please, please. Holy cow! We lived! One HP in a dream! Okay. Okay, not much. Okay, I think we're gonna just have to go use up every last bit of what we got. So... Oh, we're so close. So yeah, let's keep it up. And this time, I think we just go all out and just get rid of the Wasp King. I think we can ignore the keys. Let's just do as much damage as we can. Just pop a smoothie and just maybe go all out. Maybe even try to get rid of... Ooh, okay, that might work. Okay, wait, I think we got this. I think one more tornado toss from Vee should do the trick. Okay, I think we got this, chat. Ah. Quake Ray! Okay, I think we got this, chat. Or maybe not. I think... Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Okay. Okay, I think I know what we need to do. And that's just take him out. Oh, actually... No, don't even go for the needle pincer. It's not gonna be enough. Should we relay? Yeah, let's go ahead and relay. Yeah, we can relay. Just give it all to Vee and do the thing. Let's just all Hurricane Toss and take him out. Oh, I think we can do it. I think one more hit does the trick. So yeah, final thing, because we got one more after. Smoothie. Let's end this! Yes! We did it! We beat the... We did it, chat! We made it to the end. Sadly, there's one left. So, what I think I might do, chat, either off-screen or on-screen, if we lose this, I think I'm just gonna do the regular boss mode, just to get the achievement. And now we face the greatest enemy now, the most powerful thing in the entire game. Ourselves. So yeah, this is the secret boss they added. You just gotta fight Team Snakemouth. Oh, I should have had the spy glasses on. Wait, can we tattle ourselves? Nope. Yep, imposters. Yep, we're probably not gonna beat him. We're probably gonna lose. If we do, we'll try it next. I'll try to beat him next week. For now, let's just see how far we get. And then next week we'll do one more stream just to fight the Sussus Among Us. Because I'm pretty sure they're just gonna use all the strategies we be using. Honestly, I don't even know if we want to take it slow. We might just want to go all... Honestly, I think we just go all out. Okay, all that did was paralyze Vee. Oh yeah, ain't this something, chat? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god! Okay! Okay, wait. Ah! Okay. So everyone got taunted, so there's nothing else that we can do but either attack or do nothing. Well, it's been a pleasure playing with y'all. Of course he has favorite one. Of course he absolutely has favorite one. Actually, maybe it'd be better just... Actually, but doing nothing might be the play here. Cool music, at least. Oh, we can't turn relay either. Yeah, let's just do nothing. Among Us! Ah! Okay, we are not I do not think we are beating them, but, you know, we made it to the boss run of the original way. Oh, come on. How long are... Oh no, yeah, no, we're just out of items. I wish we could try the paralyzing strategy, but I don't think we can hit anything besides Vee. Actually... Yep, F. We're at least going out on a bang. Actually, I guess our bet... Honestly, our best bet might be try to get a freeze. Nope. Yeah, But I think this will be what we do next week, chat, is just focus on beating them. Might be a bit of a short stream, so I don't know, maybe I could fit something else in. Yeah. I'm gonna see, yeah, I think, but you know, we at least got through all the main bosses, and I think that might be good enough. Yep, not happening. Oh well, let's just see if they're we can be, oh, okay. Of course, you freeze the one. Oh sure, now you get the freezes. Yeah, but hey, we had a good run, Chad. We had a good run. Do y'all think this is good enough, just getting this far in the boss rush? How are you supposed to deal with that? Yeah, I think we need a specific setup for this, and plus I think I'll get the stuff even if I do regular boss rush, so maybe we'll try that another time, and then maybe next week we just make something specifically for defeating the Among Us. But yeah, this is pretty much the last super boss we have to fight in the game. Oh my goodness. Keeps using all my strategy. Oh well, GG, F's in the chat. That was still pretty close, right? Alright, that still went pretty well. We beat everything else, and fortunately, if we ever want to, aka next week, yeah, we can just go directly to Team Snakemouth, so I guess we're gonna have one more stream. Hope y'all don't mind. Actually, can you even access them in regular? Oh, you can. Maybe? I don't know. Oh well, we were still really close, chat. And I'm gonna look up if I even need to do Boss Rush EX. We might just want to settle for regular Boss Rush just because we really need to move on. And then maybe next week I might do half the Boss Rush. I need to see if Team Snakemouth. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling next week. Next week I think will be the final one, no matter what. But yeah, good job nonetheless, Team Snakemouth. You just gotta figure out how to conquer yourselves, and we'll be good. A great challenge indeed. But we will overcome it. Yeah, still, we did really good otherwise. I don't have a strategy for Team Snakemouth, but we'll deal with it next time. For now, it's late. Let's go ahead and look at this week's art. But yeah, last week y'all had me draw Tangibug, and for the character, y'all decided I should draw Roy of the Roaches. So, behold! Yep, what can I say? I got him drawn. He's a little trickier because I couldn't find a sprite sheet of him, so. But I think he still turned out pretty good. What do y'all think? Pretty good for a roach. What y'all think? I see y'all I think that you like it. That's good. See, I just want to look up what I need for, if any of it needs to be done on EX. Oh, good. It doesn't need to be done on EX. Okay, since I don't think I can masochist myself anymore, I think next week we'll defeat Team Snakemouth and then just do boss rush on the regular run. You know, I think that'll be good. But yeah, glad you like it. And yeah, here's the final art. Had to move some stuff around, but yeah, it fit him, snuck him in the back. Yeah, so, yeah, I think, So, yeah, I think I'll let y'all pick one more enemy. Feel free to make it a boss or a mini-boss if y'all want. And then maybe next week, to celebrate, I'll let y'all pick an enemy, a character, and maybe even a boss. And then, I'll just throw Kabu, Leif, and Vee into the center of the art and, get it posted. But yeah, I think that's the plan for next week. Beat Team Snakemouth, do boss rush on regular mode, which will absolutely not be as hard. And I think we can call this game done. You know, there's still some extra stuff like medals and stuff to track down, but I think it'd be better to do it off stream. But yeah, let's let's hurry up and pick one before the ads start. So yeah, this second to last time y'all get a chance to pick an enemy, so choose wisely. So yeah, your choices are Seedling with a Propeller, Underling, Flowerling, Plumpling, Golden Sealing, Zombeetle, Bloatshroom, Inchest, Denmuki, Madsfee, Numbnail, Ironnail, Midge, Chomper, Chomper Brute, Wild Chomper, Scorp, Thief, Bandit, Burglar, Ruffian, Beeboop, either one, Security Turret, Mender, Honey Nation, no, we did that already. Warden, I might only do one Warden if you pick that one. The same with the Haunted Cloak. Leafbug Ninja, Archer, or Clubber. Mantidfly, oh, I got one for Plumpling. Okay, let me go through all the others, and then we'll see if that sounds good. Jumping Spider, Mimic Spider, Diving Spider, Water Strider, Belost, Mothfly Cluster, Wasp Scout, Trooper, Bomber, Driller. And then mini bosses: Aclytaria, Mothiva, Zas, Astothiles, Dune Scorpion, Primal Weevil, Cross, not boy, then bosses: Spider, Venus Guardian, Heavy Drone B-33, the Watcher, the Beast, Drone Ultimax, the Ultimax Tank, Mother Chomper, Brood Mother, Tidal Worm, Devourer, False Monarch, Sen, Pisky, I don't know if I'm too Kabu. Carmina, Riz, Maki, Kina, Stratos, Delilah, Deadlander, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Wasp King, or Everlasting King. Okay, so, Plumpling sound good to y'all? Y'all may do a pumpkin. Can I even fit that in there? Wait, can I even fit that thing in? I mean, probably. Oh yeah, I could just put him right next to the Seedling King. Yeah, I could fit him in. So yeah, you want me to draw a pumpkin even though it's totally out of season? Does Plumpling sound good to y'all, chat? Okay, just give me a yes or another suggestion, and yeah, I guess that could be fun. That works? Alright, yeah, I'll draw Plumplings, shove them next to the Seedling King. And yeah, and then after that I'll throw... And then after that, I think next time I'll let y'all pick a character, an enemy, and a boss or mini-boss. That sound good to y'all? But yeah, don't feel bad if there's anything y'all wanted me to draw. I can always draw it later, and plus one day we are gonna come back to Bugaria in Bug Fables Plus. I just need a huge break. You just had a funny idea? Oh, okay, what's your funny idea? Tout to class. And yeah, I do one day want to stream Bug Fables Plus like Momo did, but to do that I need to buy the game a third time and get room on my computer. So one day, I just need to set aside some money for a new external hard drive, and then we'll be all good. Plus, I'm Primal Weevil with the Orichalco symbol on its forehead. Oh no! Oh no! Why you gotta do the Weevil like that? Yeah, yeah, that is a little funny idea. I don't know. I feel like this guy's suffered enough. Oh wait, I get it. I get it because it's a stronger version of Weevil, and we drew the regular Weevil. Maybe another time. I think we're gonna do the Plumpling this time. But if you want me to do the Primal Weevil next time, feel free to. I don't know if I'll include the Orichalcos, because that might be a little creepy, but it is a funny idea. But okay, Pumpkin what it is? Plumpling it is. Alright, but yeah, great job, Team Snakemouth, and don't worry, you'll clear it properly next week, and you will defeat yourselves, hopefully in a victorious way. Would be pretty fun, though. Yeah, we'll see how the chat's feeling next week, and maybe try something like that. I might just make a variant if I do the Weevil. We'll see. Good job, Snakemouth. Next week will really be the last time. Very well. I look forward to when we can see you again.
We're seeing him next week.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, well, till then, hope we win. See y'all later.
Bye! Oh, boy.
Farewell, and a good rest to all of you.
Alright, see y'all later. Okay, so I'm drawing a pumpkin. That shouldn't be too hard. Should be easier than the roach. Ah, yeah, sorry this went so long, chat. Thank you for sticking with me. Again, next week, I'm not gonna be a masochist. I'm just gonna do the Wait a minute. Okay, actually, I need to check to see if Team Snakemouth is gonna pop up in the boss rush or not. Okay, at the very least, we'll do Team Snakemouth next week and figure out the rest later. I might do the boss rush off stream just because I don't know how we can defeat Snakemouth again. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, tune in tomorrow for more Pokemon Legends ZA. We're gonna be having a semi-collab with Kanari. First, we're probably gonna go catch some We're probably gonna go try to catch some ground Pokemon. So, yeah. Thanks for sticking so long, and thank you all so much for watching and your art suggestions, and see y'all tomorrow, hopefully.
Goodbye, everyone. You better do better. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be electrifying collabs and moles and eels and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Later, bros. Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us on another bug-tastic adventure. Until next time, see you in Lumio City. So says I, Silky. Sayonara, comrades. Thanks for all your support in Quake Graves. Really helped. Until next time. Yeah, see y'all next time. Ciao.